Hello milkers, happy Monday. The beer this week is called Warlock by Southern Tier Brewing Company of Lakewood, New York. Created in 2011, the folks at Southern Tier adjusted the original Pumpkin recipe to become a stout style beer. Revel in its glory this spooky season, everyone, and enjoy. With an ABV of 8.6%, please drink this one responsibly, and the Cummcast gives this beer a 5 out of 5. As always, you cannot go wrong with this Warlock beer from Southern Tier Brewing Co. And go use my promo code T20CODYCU, that's T20CODYCU for 20% off RedCon1 for all your fitness supplements needs, and they've got some pretty dope ass merch. Take 20% off of me and enjoy this episode, everybody. Yo, yo, yo! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cummcast, a special Halloween episode? Hell yeah, dude. Question mark? Cummcast-a-ween. Yum!
Come-a-ween!
Come-a-ween. Come-a-ween.
So welcome back, everybody. For this episode, it is going to be strict.
We're going to spook your ear pussies.
Standard. Yeah. But it's going to be a crazy episode because we have Monster v. Monster, or whatever you want to call them. Some of them are just spooky.
Halloween-inspired creatures facing off death match against each other to make only one declared winner against the ultimate monster to defeat all fucking monsters. The first ever Halloween death match on the Cummcast. Yeah, TM.
Yeah.
So we got a bracket and everything made.
We have 20 creatures of the night, sun, moon, and stars to face off against each other in this death-defying tournament of Halloween.
Spookiness.
Yeah.
So,
let's just fucking get into it.
without further ado, let's get into this shit. We have our reigning ringmaster,
Ting, ting, ting.
Cheyenne, who's going to pull them out. The rules are Cheyenne pulls random monsters and creatures out of the Cummcast official coffee mug. Go get yours today on thecummcast.com. A shameless plug right there, because it is our store. So she's going to pull a random creature on a piece of paper out of the Cummcast mug, and Ryan and I are going to riff and see which creature is going to win, and we have to convince Cheyenne of which one's actually going to win.
So do I give each of you one?
Well, we got to make our bracket first.
Yeah, you pull one out of the hat. Yeah, you pull one out of the hat.
Okay.
You give it to me.
Yep.
And then you give one to Ryan.
Yeah.
And then we'll fill out our bracket. We'll just go two at a time, basically, is how we're going to do it. So We'll just face them off, and then we'll get to work.
Hot dog.
Okay. So, drum roll, please. The first monster, who do we have?
Unicorn.
Is that going to me?
One's yours. You
Fuck
go
yeah.
first.
You can also pick which ones you give it to.
Okay.
All right, I'll write it down.
Unicorn. Yeah, you can pick which ones you give it to, too.
Ryan gets goblins.
Yes! Now, goblins, we have to set some rules. Because
More than one.
More than
You
one.
can put an S on it.
So, there's
Yes.
a couple of these in here.
I'll say a trio of
Are we going to
goblins.
say, like, no more than 5?
No, 3.
No, you can't have 3.
It's
7.
a unicorn. It's one horse.
They're like evil dwarfs. So give me 7. 7.
7?
I'd like to give you 3.
No,
They're
more
evil.
than that.
Well, it's only one
It's
unicorn.
Cheyenne's. What's your rules? No more than 5? Can we just 5 pretty fair?
Yeah, okay, we'll give you 5.
Okay.
5. You get
Sweet.
5 against one unicorn.
Yep.
A majestic fucking
How
being.
tall are goblins? We're going to say 3 foot?
I mean, I can look it up.
I don't know. Leprechaun-ish,
I feel like they're
but
small.
more ugly.
Yeah, like under a troll.
Trolls are big.
Well, I meant like they're small.
The height of a goblin is 3 to 3.5 feet.
I'm fucking good.
So
They weigh as much
combined,
as
they're
Sissy.
taller than a unicorn. Unless this unicorn has an
unicorn's
extra large horn.
like a horse size.
Like, are we talking about like Clydesdale size?
No, like a regular standard horse, which, oh god, that's a big.
It's a ladybug.
Oh, it's a ladybug. I'm gonna say, what's the regular?
Is that a bad omen? We're doing a spooky podcast and a fucking ladybug.
No, ladybugs are good luck.
A ladybug. What? Every ladybug in every story was great.
Oh, I'm telling you what, if the goblins look like this wearing a fucking cloak, that unicorn's just gonna strangle all of your goblins.
Especially gold and jewelry, the majestic ability similar to... They have majestic ability similar to fairies and demons.
Ooh, that's...
And similar creatures like brownies, dwarfs,
Can we decrease it back to 3?
gnomes, imps, and something else. So they're magic.
They are magic. That's kind
You have a fucking 4-legged beast with one horn.
I think a standard-sized horse is like 15 hands.
A unicorn is a mythical creature.
No shit. We don't want images of it right here.
So, unicorns is a legendary creature that has been described since antiquity as a beast with a single large pointed spiraling horn projected from its forehead. They have bovine-type unicorns?
Oh, they can heal sickness.
Dang.
Ooh.
They can heal themselves.
Yeah, that's also true.
A symbol of purity and grace, which could be captured by only by a virgin.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck.
So, not only is it majestic, but it has not had sex.
Only virgins can catch unicorns.
Well, I'm not catching it. I'm killing it.
So, one of the Norwal tusks was actually sold sometimes as unicorn horns.
Yeah.
Because they look similar.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
All right. I'll let you go first, Mr. Goblin.
Me go first?
Mr. Goblin Man, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm going to fucking slaughter you.
So, goblins. So, did I get 5 or do I get 3?
No, you get 5.
Okay.
You get
We
5.
already established
Sweet.
you get 5.
So, my crew of fucking gangster-ass goblins are just walking.
Gangster-ass goblins with shitty pussy-ass cloaks.
Like 90s.
Well, but they have magical powers.
Yeah.
Unicorn is a fucking legendary creature.
90s gangster-ass goblins just
You know-
chilling in the forest, minding their own fucking business, when a pompous, prissy fucking unicorn walks by.
Hey, guys!
Steps up on their turf, and you don't step on goblin turf, and then they fucking combine into one superhuman man, wrestle the unicorn to the fucking ground, rip its horn off, and fucking
Shit.
fucking
Oh.
stab shit out of it.
Yeah.
Done.
Done, that it?
Done. What else do you want me to do? Well, fuck it too.
All right, so...
Oh, no.
So what happened? So what actually happened in this story is one of the goblins. I'm gonna guess it's the leader of the goblins, the gangster goblins.
Well, yeah,
he called the unicorn sister fat. So the unicorn went on their turf on purpose to fuck some people up. First,
Goblin don't start beef.
First,
they finish beef.
First off, the unicorn came on their turf on their time while they were having their quinceañera, and
Why are the goblins Hispanic?
Yeah.
they can be whatever they fucking want.
All right.
Who says they're not?
Okay, I'll
Exactly. So, not associating Hispanic people with gangsters either. I'm just saying. This is my story. So, the unicorn shows up, and he's like, I heard one of y'all called my sister fat. Which one was it? And the head goblin, I don't know his fucking name.
He doesn't have to have a name.
Okay. He raised his hand, and then automatically fucking back kick to the skull. Skull busts out of the back of his fucking head, and then his cloak wraps around all 4 of the other goblins' cloaks and strangles them to death. And then the unicorn takes him just for good measure, like the Russians did in the fucking war, and takes just a little death pop and just pops them both in the fucking chest with its horn, and then stomps them to death after already dead. He double kills this group of goblins after he strangled them.
How did he strangle
He strangled them.
That's a stretch. How did he strangle them?
His magic, he made the cloak of the original head dumbass goblin. After he kicked it, he made the cloak magically wrap around the other goblins'
Unicorns
necks.
don't have powers like that.
They are a legendary creature. You don't go above legendary.
The only thing that makes them legendary is they're never seen.
Fine. He kicks the head goblin in the fucking skull, just barrages that thing out the back of its head. Head goblin dead. You got 4 left to go, okay? Then they form in a semicircle around him, and he just automatically karate kicks the fuck out of him, because he's a magic horse, okay? knocks them out, then for good measure, stabs them in the fucking chest with his horn, then stomps them again, double dead, and then takes a shit on their dead graves. But he doesn't bury them.
That doesn't seem unicorn-like to me.
Rude-ass horse.
That doesn't seem unicorn. That's a stretch. I think I win.
You don't call a unicorn sister fat. That moral of the story.
You don't come on goblin territory because they fucking mega person you and rape your soul, your unicorn soul.
That was really good, but I'm gonna have to give it to the goblins.
Yes!
They're magic and there are 5 of them.
A unicorn! Legendary creature!
Just a fucking horse with a horn. Just
Damn, I should have picked a Pegasus and he could fly. He
That's
doesn't have
pretty
a horn
good.
though.
That would have been better.
Right.
But they can fly. I think Pegasus is
Fucking I knew it was a stretch, but I tried to make it
It was really good. It was a really good one. Really good battle.
Do I still have my 5 goblins?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I give you.
Damn, even though
I give you a new one, don't I?
Stabbed every single one.
No, we both get 2 new ones.
Everybody gets a new one each.
Cody, yours is the angry molesting tree.
Yes! Yes!
Give me something cool.
Vampires.
Oh, dude, you're going fucking down.
Nah.
It looks like it says vampires.
You're going fucking down.
Oh,
all right.
with steaks.
How many vampires do I have?
Gosh, you gotta quit putting vampires on there.
3?
I have 3 vampires.
You're saying 3?
Well, they're full sized, and you're 1 tree. It's your big tree, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can't even fit in an elevator. He's so big.
What?
No, what kind of vampires are we talking about? We talk about like some fucking new moon vampires, like the
no.
we talk about some Edward vampires.
Abraham Lincoln vampires.
Okay,
So just standard
we'll take
things.
standard vampires.
No, I
Classic
would pick
vampires.
Stakeland vampires, but whatever.
Stakeland vampires are lazy.
No, they're not. They're fucking mean.
They're lazy though.
So, okay. You can go first now. You have the angry molesting to do that with him.
Angry molesting.
You have the
tree.
Is it
molesting
because
tree.
losers walk? I get to go first.
Well, I mean, I went first last time.
Okay, angry molesting tree. 1, molesting. The first definition of molesting is to bother. So 1, he's bothersome. He's gonna bother your vampires for
Right.
1. He's gonna go and try to sell them some Bibles made only out of wood.
Ooh.
First, and then when they deny him, he forms his branches into stakes because he is a angry because you didn't buy his wooden Bibles.
Right.
Who the fuck wants to read the gospel and get a splinter? I don't know, but not his problem. Kicks in the door with one of his roots, and then
What door? A door to what?
The vampires.
the vampires. They live in a house.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, where the fuck do you think they live?
I don't know.
In a cave.
No, they live in a castle. Come on now.
Okay.
But anyway.
We'll see.
He forms his branches into stakes and stabs the fucking shit out of them, and then
Does he really need to form it into stakes, though?
What if they're-
he stabs him with his magical, angry, molesting branches.
Okay.
They're automatically dead and they burst into flames, and then he molests their asses.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ashes, not asses.
Or their
Our ashes, asses.
ashes.
So the moral of the story is when an angry molesting tree, when a happy molesting tree
Happy
knocks on your door trying to sell you wooden Bibles, just take the splinter and buy the Bible. It's only a couple pennies, okay? Trees don't know anything about money.
Okay. My turn. So, vampires just chilling, right? In the fucking castle. 3 of them.
In their hood.
Moby, Dopey, and Doc. And they're chilling. They're fucking bad vampires. They're fucking rapping, spitting
What
game,
else?
and they're fucking... And they're,
Why is every group gangsters?
they're in their crib. They're home. They're just chilling, and they hear like a little cute knock on the door, and then just pops out this giant molesting tree. Little did the molesting tree know, vampires fast as shit. They can fucking fly. They're speedy as fuck. You can't see them. Neither can the tree. Tree, slow. Every tree, everywhere, slow.
Also
Barely
doesn't have
moves.
eyeballs.
It may be a molesting tree, but it molests you slow because it's not very fast. Fucking vampires flying around this fucking thing. Vampires also have fire, and they just throw fire at the molesting tree. He fucking burns alive. If the molesting tree kills one of them, stabs them, they burst into flames, right? He still would catches fire. He
That's
fucking dies.
true.
But no, they don't burst into flames like that, though. No, not one vampire movie have you seen anything burst into flames when you stab a vampire.
Okay, but he just explained his vampires that way.
Yeah.
They're his vampires.
Yeah,
Whatever.
And vampires also just have fire. So they throw a bunch of like Molotov cocktails at your fucking molesting tree. And he's just like, eee! and fucking runs out of the house and burns down. Because he's just wood, bro. He's
wood.
just spiritual wood.
How
Spiritual wood.
do they have Molotov cocktails?
They're vampires. They have everything.
I think vampires drink wine.
Homemade steaks. It's all organic, fair trade.
It all depends who's going to get there quicker. Who is going to surprise who and kill each other first.
That's why he comes as a Bible salesman, a wooden Bible salesman.
A wooden tree salesman.
Yeah.
I feel like
Everybody knows vampires answer the door 3 at a time.
Vampires are
Fucking
smarter
3
than that.
steaks. Chick, chick, chick. Right there. Done.
Vampires could
Done.
have heard his slow ass just
Done.
crawling across the fucking ground.
Everybody knows
They're also
if they're an angry
invincible.
molesting tree, they're way faster than a happy or a sad one.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have a decision to make.
I'm picking the vampires.
Yes.
Why? How?
They're invisible. The tree's got no eyes. They're gonna catch the tree on fire.
How do you know the tree doesn't have eyes?
Because what tree
You're
has
making
eyes?
assumptions
What
about a tree.
has eyes?
This is a mythical.
You have to
didn't
explain
tell me
it.
your tree
This
had
is a
eyes.
mythical.
You should have told me your tree had
He
eyes.
didn't say his fucking vampires had eyes either.
Vampires have eyes!
Blind.
No, they fucking don't.
I just have 3 blind vampires!
Not in that Preacher's movie. They didn't have fucking eyes.
Oh my
Preacher's movie.
They
God.
couldn't see shit.
What Preacher's movie?
Preacher or the priest. Not that fucking movie. They
The
didn't.
priest. Oh, okay.
They couldn't see shit.
Those things
But
would
his
fucking tore your
vampires
molesting
aren't
tree
the
up.
vampires from the priest. He just made
No.
up his own vampires.
You said
Homemade fucking steaks. He comes to the Bible stuff. What? Where? How the fuck's he supposed to read if he doesn't have eyes?
That's the point.
You're taking it way too. You should have.
No, you
We should
explained
pick somebody
it.
different.
You explained it. We should have picked somebody different.
I should have fucking won that one. That was bullshit.
No.
It's wood.
Yeah, it's wood. Catches fire.
So how did he die?
Oh, he threw a fucking fire at him.
Balls, man.
He stabbed you in 2 seconds.
No, he
He
didn't.
couldn't because he can't see them when they go invisible.
We're too fast.
You're bullshit.
You gotta be better at it.
Yeah, I have a better one. I'll give this first one to Ryan.
What the fuck?
Ryan gets Jason Voorhees.
Yes, a good one.
God damn it! I hope I get the other.
I hope
one.
it's fucking something stupid. Please, merman.
Pumpkinhead.
Oh,
you're fucked.
That's so good, though.
You're fucked.
That's a really good one.
You're fucked.
Here.
You gotta explain these to me because I've not seen them.
Jason.
Well, Jason's the one in the ski mask, isn't he?
Pumpkinhead.
Or the hockey mask.
Yeah.
I've not seen Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead is crazy because,
He got a pumpkin forehead.
well, he's indestructible. He can't die.
Oh!
So he's like Jason. They both can't die.
Dang, this is a good match.
But I don't think Jason has ever died, like in movies or anything.
No, we got 2 indestructible people right now,
But
but one of them has to die.
But the only reason Pumpkinhead comes to life is if like there's bad people, like if somebody has to summon him.
Oh, so he's a good guy?
So Pumpkinhead's a good guy. Somebody has to waken Pumpkinhead to avenge them. That's the only reason Pumpkinhead can come to life.
But he can't die.
But he can't die.
That's good. So he just kind of goes away for a while?
But somebody has to summon Pumpkinhead. So if he doesn't get summoned,
I'm summoning him.
Okay.
I'm summoning to defeat your fucking wannabe.
for what?
I'm summoning him to defeat your wannabe hockey player that doesn't even have a hockey stick. It's a fucking machete. He's an idiot. He doesn't
How
even
did
know how
he
to play
die?
hockey.
How did Jason come? Is he the one that he drowned in the lake?
Well,
Yeah.
see, Jason came when his
He's
mom
got-
touched him on his penis that one
oh,
time.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
You want to go or you want me to go?
Fight!
I mean, I'll go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Bitch.
Jason, we all know
Bitch.
Jason. Very, very spooky, very scary. Can't die.
He's a moron.
He's defeated multiple. Has like one of the highest kill rates ever in horror movie history. Pumpkinhead is just a fucking pumpkin until he's summoned. He's just a pie. He's just a pumpkin with a bunch of vines and shit. Jason, while he's still sleeping, he just fucking rips his pumpkin out of his home and just, rapes him with his machete and
Jesus,
fucking
why does he have to rape him?
buries the pumpkin. And I don't know. It's hard because Pumpkinhead hasn't been summoned.
So did
It's
you-
difficult.
I'm summoning him. Let's pretend he's been summoned.
Okay, he's been summoned. So, Jason and Pumpkinhead, 1v1 in a field. Jason just does what Jason does. He gets wrapped up in vines. Jason has a fucking sharp-ass machete. He just hacks him up to bits. I don't know. This one's fucking hard.
Yeah.
He hacks him up to bits. He, cuts him up and shit. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if it was like a 1v1, I feel like Pumpkinhead would win.
Yeah, that's... We'll see.
Okay, so Jason does his best. He, cuts him up like he's hacking through the Amazon forest and fucking finally gets to his head and just cuts his head off and smashes it with his fucking giant feet and then takes a shit on it. And Jason wins and then walks away back into the forest to kill more teenagers. So, that's it.
That it?
Yeah.
That fucking sucked.
Pumpkinhead looks like?
No, it's not Pumpkinhead.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not Pumpkinhead.
That's really cute.
That's Pumpkinhead.
That's not Pumpkinhead either.
Where the fuck's the real Pumpkinhead? That's gotta be him.
No. Like shitty Pumpkinhead?
Alright, dude, you ready to get fucked up? You just said he was gonna win, so it doesn't matter. Anyway.
I said it's really hard.
So, Pumpkinhead summoned to fuck up your bitch-ass Jason Voorhees.
Why, though?
Huh?
Why? Why is he summoned, though?
He summoned for this fight specifically.
Now, it has to be for vengeance.
Yep.
Jason called his mom fat.
No, that can't work.
Yeah.
That can't work. The only reason he gets summoned is like, in the first movie, Pumpkinhead gets summoned because...
Jason killed my dog one time.
No, it's because the dad, these teenagers ran over his son, and then the dad went to Pumpkinhead and was like, get these teenagers, and then Pumpkinhead was summoned, and then he killed all the teenagers. And then he goes back to rest.
Pumpkinhead was banging Jason's mom.
He can't.
Yes, he can.
He's just a thing, Cody.
Pumpkinhead was banging Jason's mom in the afterlife, and then Pumpkinhead left his mom and took all her fucking jewelry. And so Jason Voorhees' mom's like, go get Pumpkinhead. I love you, but not really. Because I sent you to that camp one time and you drowned, you piece of shit. So Jason arises to find Pumpkinhead, making his way to the pawn shop with his mom's fucking jewelry. And then Jason's like, give me back the jewelry, but he can't talk, so he doesn't.
What jewelry? Where the fuck are you in your brain right now?
This is my story.
It's not making sense.
What didn't make part? What part didn't make sense? Pumpkinhead banging Jason's...
Why is he going to a pawn shop?
He's got to pawn the jewelry.
What jewelry?
That he stole from Jason's mom. What did you miss? Are you on track?
Yeah.
The fuck are you doing?
Why? Who stole the jewelry?
All that matters is her opinion at this point.
Who stole the jewelry?
Holy shit. Pumpkinhead was banging Jason's mom in the afterlife.
Pumpkinhead is not a thing. He's not a person.
Neither is his mom.
He's just she was a person.
And I bet he was a person
Pumpkinhead is just a thing. He's like a spirit. He's like a...
Spirits can bang spirits.
And he's like, I'm trying to think. He's just like, he's just like a creature. You have to like beg. He's
Jason's mom.
Like a demon type thing.
So was Jason's mom.
Jason's mom's in hell, but she's not a demon.
So is Pumpkinhead.
All right, go.
He was banging Jason's mom.
So I went to a pawn shop, and Pumpkinhead is obviously just a common criminal. And he went to the pawn shop to pawn his mom's fucking gold.
Jason's mom's jewelry.
Yeah, Jason's mom.
Because he stole it from her after he broke up with her.
Chain.
After he broke up with her.
Shitty, rusty, watery chain.
Can I talk?
Go ahead.
Okay.
This story sucks.
And then Jason,
I should win just because this story sucks.
Jason can't talk.
Pumpkinhead can't fucking talk. How's he selling jewelry if he can't fucking talk? What'd you just do? Drop a fucking algae-covered chain on the fucking counter?
Yeah.
No!
So anyway, then...
What's Pumpkinhead gonna do with money? What's he gonna do with money?
He's gonna fucking...
Buy another pumpkin?
He's gonna...
buy a stick wife?
He's gonna go to the strip club until...
Pumpkinhead's gonna go to the strip club. God, your story. Let me just pick a winner already. We have 15 more.
Let me finish my story.
Come on.
So they start to duke it out, and once Pumpkinhead grabs another pumpkin, throws it at Jason, and Jason gets knocked off his feet. In the meantime, Pumpkinhead takes another pumpkin, he carves it out real quick, paints a picture of Jason's mom on the inside of it, shoves it on top of Jason's face. Does the little spins, because Jason's a moron, like a birthday party. You put the blindfold on, you spin him around, spins him around in circles because he's an idiot, and then he sends him back to the water, looking at his mom, and then walks back into the water and fights over. That's it. Done. Because Jason's such a moron, Pumpkinhead literally paints a picture of Jason's mom on the inside of his pumpkin because he's got a vivid memory because he was banging that ass.
Gosh.
Then what does Pumpkinhead do after he's won?
He goes to the strip club with his new money.
He goes back to sleep.
Anyway.
That's how the legend goes.
This is my
You
story.
don't even know the legend of Pumpkinhead.
Well,
It can't be made up.
Jason Voorhees thought a picture of his mom was a real fucking thing and walked back into the water.
Okay,
and then he drowned because he can't fucking swim.
Try and pick.
The Pumpkinhead story could have been better, but I'm still gonna say based on his character, he wins.
Okay. Fine.
Could have been better.
Christ.
Yeah. Could have been more accurately depicted.
Whatever. Still won. Go ahead.
Okay. You get Children of the Corn.
Please give me John Wayne.
No, I want that one.
Please give me John Wayne.
Don't.
You get Giant Vampire Bat.
Yes! I wanted John Wayne Gacy, but I will take the giant vampire bat.
They're not supposed to know who the fuck we have. Stop giving them away.
Sorry.
Stop giving
How many Children of the Corn do I have?
all of the children.
That's like 20.
I don't know how many that is.
That's like 20.
Okay.
They keep making babies.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's forever and ever, dude. I'm golden. I'm gonna fucking kick the shit out of your vampire bat.
Kill them all. And then...
All right, you go first.
Sorry.
I went first last time.
Huh?
I went first
You
last
went-
time.
Okay. All right, Children of the Corn. So I get all of them?
I'll say all of them from the first one.
That's still like 20.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
it's the
So-
children.
Children of the Corn. They're just hanging out, rapping and stuff in the corn.
You can't steal my story.
They're just hanging out doing what Children of the Corn do. Hanging out in the corn, making babies and doing their little cult rituals and shit.
Okay.
And then one night they were doing their little full moon thing because they had a sacrifice tied up against the fucking cross in the middle of the cornfield. And in the middle of that, this giant vampire bat just comes in and is like, "What's up?"
What's up?
So,
Hey, how big are we talking about the bat?
It's a giant vampire bat.
Like, how big is that? Like 5 foot wingspan?
I don't know. And they're just like regular giant vampire bats, though.
there is, but they're not that big.
They're not
Oh,
that big.
I don't know how big.
But I
they
think
are.
we
I was kind of
about,
talking about the bat off of kind of like the bat size off of they're that big.
That's a pretty big fucking bat. Look at the dick on that thing.
Does that work for you, Ryan?
I want something bigger though.
Well, that's what you got.
I was kind of talking about the
I
bat.
got one
Big
giant
ass
vampire
fucking
bat.
I was kind of talking.
It says bat.
I was kind of talking about the bat from Cabin in the Woods, but I think it might be too big.
Oh, that's a big ass fucking bat.
I was picturing like, what's the?
I'll give you one.
What's
The
the-
vampire bat's literally like a vampire, not like they like a regular vampire bat. They like bite you, and then their saliva makes a coagulant that makes you bleed. We're talking like real vampire bat, like they bite you like a real vampire, something like that. But we'll go with this size.
That's a big ass
God,
bat.
I figured I was gonna win.
No, you're a fucking loser. I get like 20 Children of the Corn. All
But my
right.
vampire can't talk.
Well, okay, let me just finish the story, okay? The vampire bat's like, "Sup?" And then Jedediah just grabs a pitchfork, throws it through the fucking vampire's chest. Done. Clock the fuck out. And then they just dismember the fucking thing and eat it for dinner for the next like 2 weeks while they gain strength to make more Children of the Corn babies.
Okay.
Done. Like, done fucking deal. Like, Jedediah, he's got that fucking farm boy strength. He throws hay bales and shit all the time. And, banging Marianne, who's also, like, they have to be 18 because they have to be old enough or whatever.
No, they don't.
Not in the movie, no. They're like fucking 15. They're like, "She's fertile!"
Okay, my turn. So, your story, but they eat the vampire bat, and little do they know the vampire bat actually has a disease that kills everybody that eats him, and the whole clan dies.
But they're not real
Death
children.
by
They're
vampire
not.
bat.
They're not legit children of the.
Death by vampire bat.
What about the little kid? He's not a regular child.
They eat him.
He is not a regular child.
He's a freak.
You said the whole clan ate him? That he had a
That kid
disease?
can't fucking die.
Yeah.
He threw a knife.
Cody, he was just a fucking kid. It's not like he was possessed by something.
He was not a kid.
He was just a kid.
He threw that fucking knife from a building and stabbed that dude in the hand.
It doesn't matter. He's just a kid.
He's not just a kid.
They killed him. He's just a kid.
They didn't kill him.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't. That's why they have like 6 movies.
Oh, well, anyway, he's just a kid. Anyway, they all eat him, and they have a disease. Or the bat had a disease, so. They're all dead now. Death by vampire bat disease.
Team Children of the Corn.
Fuck.
I've seen all the movies. They're pretty good. And that one guy never dies.
The kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
But they ate the bat.
Well, I picked him.
Can't beat fucking the disease. The vampire bat disease. Whatever. Bullshit.
He's like a messiah, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
They believe he's the Messiah.
All right.
Oh.
What do we got next?
Ryan gets Scream.
Oh, you're fucking going down.
That fucking guy.
A stupid ass in a fucking mask with one knife. He only has one knife.
And you get Werewolf.
Oh, you're fucking dead. You're so dead. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Mr. Ooh, I got an 8-inch chef knife. Woo.
I'm gonna chop you salad.
Let's hear it. You're fucking dead.
So, Scream. He's a man.
Just a man.
He's a...
He's a man on a mask, some might say. With a stupid ass cape again.
But wasn't the Scream guy? The Scream guy was Doofy, the fucking hall monitor, right?
That was the other movie. That was the other movie.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Oh.
That was the.
I guess I've never seen Scream.
That was the spoof off of it.
Scream either.
I've seen it. That was the spoof.
Anyway, Scream. He's just kills a bunch of.
It was
actually.
like a kid, like a teenager or something like that in the movie. I'm pretty sure.
See, the only way this would work is Scream ends up realizing there's a werewolf terrorizing the high school. Because that's all he was. He was just a high school killer. So he realized that there's a werewolf. There's also a new man in town. Werewolf. Kill him at night. Full moon. Eating their hearts and shit. So he figures it out and gets a silver knife. And just starts killing all the kids. And he finally finds the right one. And it's the werewolf. And they face off. And he has a silver blade. But he's been pig-sticking all these kids. So he's had practice. And they face off 1v1. Werewolf and Scream. They come up. The werewolf tries to get him. Fucking right in the fucking heart. Dead werewolf. The game. Done. Over.
So, Scream's a killer, but he's also a normal person. Werewolf, not a normal person.
Except for full moon, sir. He's a werewolf on the full moon. Not in regular times.
Well, everybody knows that Ghostface is also his name, but everybody knows that Scream / aka Ghostface, it's just a stupid little pizza delivery man, and he lives in his mom's basement. And turns out he had a fucking late shift on a full moon.
Still not.
Wolfman finds him on his pizza route. He calls him up. Give me one large sausage pizza. You know, because werewolves only eat sausage. So he calls him up. Little does he know, the werewolf behind that door, he goes, ding dong, doesn't have his knife, but he's got a dull ass pizza cutter, you know, because they hand cut the pizza in front of you. It's just a thing they do. So turns out the Scream doesn't get it delivered in 30 minutes or less so the pizza's free, but the werewolf's like, oh no, my arch nemesis Scream.
So he's just a werewolf chilling in his house.
He calls him up because he knows the dude Scream. He doesn't have his silver fucking blade. When he turns
into a werewolf, he's a werewolf. He's not a person anymore. He's a wolf.
Yeah.
Ain't you seen Goosebumps?
He orders a pizza to get the Scream guy on his late shift to come to his house. Did you miss that part?
When he was a person still.
Yeah.
Okay, emphasize that.
And then he turns into a werewolf on a full moon. It's a full moon.
That's what you fucking said.
It's a full moon. He comes over, brings the pizza, automatically rips his fucking throat out. That's it. Done. Doesn't have his knife. He doesn't use a silver blade. That's not verifiable information. Never said one time he uses a silver blade. It's just a like fake ass rainbow knife. A Rambo knife he got from a fucking hunting store down the block. Nobody says silver. He rips his fucking throat out because it's werewolf versus normal dude. That's it. And then ate the pizza afterwards.
Team Werewolf.
God, your story sucks.
Fuck yeah, dude. Team Jacob. You're just getting...
Team Jacob, no!
He'd fuck him up too.
Whatever. Cody, you get the Gordon's Fisherman.
Yes! I get the Gordon's Fisherman, not the frozen fish guy.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, it's not the frozen fish guy.
All right.
It is the killer from I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh. Ryan gets leprechauns. Oh,
No,
it says leprechaun.
I'm fucking dead.
Don't care.
I'm fucking dead on this one. Before we start this next round, let's take a quick pee break.
Hey everybody, just wanted to take the time to tell you that we have an official Cummcast Store. That is right. It's taken us so long to get this shit to get it going, but it's finally here. Go get your official Cummcast merch. We have fucking t-shirts, sweatshirts, all kinds of shit. Go check it out. It is at thecummcast.com.
And for the month of October, we have newly introduced Road Apple Baseball Championship jerseys, everybody. Go get some today. That is the Cummcast.com. We made it easy for you. Now let's get back into the episode.
So we're back, and where we left off, Cody had the Gordon's Fisherman, and I had the Leprechaun.
Which, the Gordon's Fisherman is
an old man with a fucking hook.
It's the fisherman guy from I Know What You Did Last Summer with the fish hook.
Yeah.
All right, you can go first.
And everybody knows the Leprechaun. So, Leprechaun. Everybody knows Leprechaun. Have you seen Leprechaun?
No.
It's fucking
the
great.
movie Leprechaun, not like a legit leprechaun.
Warwick Davis.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen what it looks like. He's really creepy looking.
He's a leprechaun. He's cool. He has all the powers in the fucking world. He's creepy. He fucking pulls teeth out. All kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Got the Gordon's Fisherman. He's just an old fucking man. Doesn't want nothing. He's just trying to kill teenagers. That's it. Leprechaun sees him. The Gordon's Fisherman gets greedy. Tries to take his gold. Sees a little gold coin in his pocket. Tries to grab it from the Leprechaun. They're 1v1 at this point. They're facing off. Anyway, Gordon's Fisherman tries to swing on him and take his gold coin with his little hook. Leprechaun catches it in the fucking air and takes his little shillelagh and shoves it up his fucking nose. Gordon's Fisherman dead from a brain aneurysm. And then he does like a little jig. A little jig on his body. Takes his gold fucking barrel of coins and just smashes his fucking head in. That's it. Because he's a leprechaun. And he can do basically anything. Gordon's Fisherman, just a fucking man in a raincoat. With a greasy, rusty hook.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the guy from the murderer from I Know What You Did Last Summer, the fisherman guy,
Dies. He fucking died.
Turns out. So the Gordon's Fisherman just hanging out on his boat, on the boat dock. Turns out, the leprechaun. So the Gordon's Fisherman, famous for killing teenagers, but turns out the leprechaun smaller than teenagers. Well, Warwick Davis is on a tour around the country, and he goes to Maine or wherever the fuck the fisherman guy is, and he's like, "This is the doc from I Know What You Did Last Summer," and it's just Warwick Davis.
It's not Warwick Davis. He's the leprechaun. He's not Warwick Davis.
You want to allow it?
No.
He's not just Warwick Davis.
Leprechaun's like, "Wow, I've never been to a boat dock before. I don't know." And then he's like, he sees some fish. He sees some frozen fish in an ice bucket, and he goes, "Oh, fish! Leprechauns love fish. That's why our teeth are fucking orange."
God.
He goes, so he goes to grab the fish with the Gordon's fisherman, takes his fucking fish hook, stabs Leprechaun's fucking hand, and then throws him into the water, and everybody knows leprechauns live in water, and
no, they don't. They live underground.
In water.
Your story's shit. That's just all your stories.
Okay, so
your stories are fifth.
He stabs him in
They're all made
up. This is a made up story.
No, it's not. They're real.
Oh my god.
So he stabs the leprechaun in the hand with his fish hook.
You said head.
I said hand.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, head. That works even better. Because he's trying to take his fish, stabs him in the head, throws him into the water. Everybody knows leprechauns can't fucking swim.
You just said they live in the water.
You just said they live in the water.
They live underground. They actually, the leprechaun lives at the base of a tree.
Yeah.
And he's out of his element because he lives in L.A.
So
he's in the Maine cold-ass frigid waters of Maine, and he's from L.A. He's not going to make it out there, let alone he can't swim. He dies of hypothermia.
Who's from L.A.?
The leprechaun lives in L.A.
The leprechaun is from fucking Ireland.
But he lives in L.A.
And he went to space! And the hood! Twice!
Okay. Space and the hood twice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah!
But his main tree's in L.A. The tree that he lives under is in L.A. though.
His main hub.
Yeah, his main crib was in L.A.
That's just the first
He's
movie.
not used to the frigid ass
God.
cold waters. We're not going all fucking leprechaun, okay?
Whatever you went, children of the corn. So fuck you.
So anyway, he's not used to the frigid ass cold waters, 1. 2, leprechauns can't fucking swim. And 3, he's got a big ass hole in his head. So he just drowns and sinks to the bottom of the water.
Is that it?
And then he goes, and then he takes the CNET out there the next night pulls the leprechaun, his frozen, dead-ass body out of the water, and then he slowly chips the ice away, and he has leprechaun ice cubes for the rest of his fucking miserable-ass life, and eats his frozen fish.
Okay, Cheyenne.
The leprechaun wins.
Yeah.
How?
He's been to the hood twice. Into space.
He can't handle the fishing life. The fishing life's a hard life.
Oh my gosh.
That's bullshit.
Who did I give the first one to last time?
Me.
Okay. Ryan gets zombies, plural.
Sweet. How many? 5?
Oh, sure.
Cool.
A
What kind
horde.
of zombies,
The
though?
whole horde.
Okay.
Not the Walking Dead zombies. Those suck.
Not 28 Days Later. Those are hardcore zombies.
I mean, they're good, though.
Yeah, they're hardcore, but they're not, no.
So what's your zombies?
I don't know.
Can we go... Shit. What kind of zombies do we want? Like, running, also walking zombies? Like, Z-Nation zombies?
Left 4 Dead zombies?
I don't know.
They got, like, multiple zombies. Like, juggernauts.
We're going standard.
Left 4 Dead is good, though.
We're going standard zombies.
Standard zombies?
Fast zombies or slow zombies?
Medium-paced zombies. They can, like, go at a jog.
How about multiple stages? They have, like, the regular, like, zombies with, like, the broken legs that are like, "Grr." And then they have some that are decently, they walk pretty fast.
So like one of each zombie.
and then, like, every so often there's one that actually can fucking run.
There's only 5.
But there's only 5. I have one
Yeah.
that can run.
Okay.
The rest are shit.
Okay. Cody, you get ghosts.
Oh, dude, your fucking zombies are dead. Straight up.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
How many ghosts?
5? 5 against 5? Can we do... What kind of ghosts, though? Are we talking about, like, 13 ghosts? Like, those kind of ghosts? Because those kind of ghosts... Yeah, because those kind of ghosts...
those ghosts are trapped.
They are trapped.
They're out of the fucking house, okay?
Okay.
Yes! Alright, you're fucking dead.
They're zombies, man.
They're already dead.
They're already
Yeah.
dead.
Alright, can I go first?
I guess.
Okay, so ghosts. I get 5 of the 13 ghosts from the movie. They fuck people up, okay? They're
Pick your
murderers.
5.
Huh?
Pick your 5.
Any one of the 5 works, it
Oh.
doesn't matter.
Like,
They're all fucking hardcore as shit.
I feel like you should have 5 specifically.
I don't know all 13 of them.
Me neither.
I know I want that big fucker with a spike through his head.
Pinhead? Is that who that is?
That's a different character.
Oh,
That's a
in there,
whole...
though. He's in there, though.
Pinhead?
It's like, not Pinhead, but they have one like there in there.
Yeah. So, I get 5 of the 13 ghosts from the movie, okay? And the zombies come at them. The ghosts are just hanging out in their house because there's 13 of them. But, you know, there's only 5 because the other 7 went to Peru on vacation. So, the other 5 are just hanging out, rapping and shit, you know, spitting game. Just kidding.
God.
Just kidding. They're hanging out, watching The Notebook because they're also sensitive ghosts. The zombies are just like walking around their yard, making a bunch of fucking noise, you know, attracting a common nuisance, smoking their meth in the fucking yard and shit. They're not smoking meth. They're smoking their weed in the yard and shit. I don't want meth zombies. I don't want those.
No, those are probably almost indestructible.
Yeah. So, they're digging through the trash and eating the fucking possums out of the 13 ghost garbage.
Pieces of shit.
And they're like, "What the fuck you doing on our property?" And they're like, they don't fucking know. They're just eating fucking critters and shit. So the 13 ghosts are like, the 5 ghosts are like, "We're gonna fuck you guys up." And they're like, and they try to run away, but little they know, zombies are fucking easy to kill. You just hit them in the fucking head. And it doesn't matter if you have one fast zombie, it's a ghost. They could go at any speed. They're there, then they're not fucking there. They're there, then they're not there. They all 5 get stabbed in the fucking head at once in synchronicity like goddamn Olympic swimmers. Boom, 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 boom. Done. The possums are saved. The trash is safe. They pick up the trash out of their yard. They go back to watching The Notebook. Done. They're done. They fucking rip their heads right off, smash them into smithereens. The brains are dead. The zombies are fucking dead. And all you guys, one word out of them. That's it.
Okay. Zombies v ghosts. 5 on 5. So, zombies and ghosts, not much of a stretch from each other. Really not.
Yeah, they are.
You can't.
Yeah, they are.
You can't possess.
Zombies are idiots.
See, in 13 Ghosts, they didn't possess anybody. So, they just killed them. But zombies and ghosts are kind of on the same team because they're both dead and they both want humanity to die. So, zombies kind of tortured human beings. I don't think souls are left inside of them. And then ghosts are tortured souls. That's why they're ghosts. So I feel like they would be friends and they would team up. And then they would fucking take on everybody else.
And eat all the other possums in the neighborhood.
And I think they would become one giant team and be friends.
That's a good story, and I hope it happens, but ghosts win.
What?
There can only be one winner.
No, there cannot.
Yeah. How can they face off in the next round if they're...
All the zombies care about him.
Zombies, ghosts.
Brains.
Zombies and ghosts.
Brains.
Team of 10.
Brains. Ghosts don't have brains. Ghosts don't have brains. The only one's brains. Ghosts don't have brains. Possums have brains. That's why they're taking out the
They
trash.
don't fight each other. They're uninterested in each other, and they both go their separate ways.
They murk all 5 of those zombies in 3 seconds. Put they buried the sadly dead possum. They buried the sadly dead possum.
Ghosts are trying to get back at humanity.
They're sensitive. They're watching The Notebook. They finish in time to watch the ending of Notebook where the two die in the bed together.
Aw.
Perfect.
I feel like ghosts go on to like haunt other people because they don't feel.
And then the other
zombies
7,
are
and then the other
necessary.
7 of the 13 ghosts come back from their vacation from Peru, and they're like, "Bro, what happened while you guys were gone? Dude, we murked these 5 bitch ass zombies that Ryan sent to us to eat possums." Yeah, that's it. You fucking lose, bitch.
I feel like zombies are too busy eating people, and then ghosts are also
Next round, aficionado.
Ghosts are also too busy tormenting people, so I feel like they're on the same page. I feel like they should become one team.
Next round, officiator.
Ghosts and zombies.
They should become one team. Yeah.
Yes, okay, they're one team. Are they one team?
No.
Come on!
The Headless Horseman.
And Ryan gets Freddy Krueger.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I can still pull this off. I can still pull this off.
It's tough. It's gonna be tough. You're the one that comes in your sleep?
Huh?
You're the one that comes in your sleep?
Yeah. Why is it so quiet?
I don't know.
I'm writing.
Oh, okay.
You gonna go ahead and give us your story?
No, he can go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
He lost.
The fuck?
You lost the last one.
The fuck?
Okay, so I have Freddy Krueger. Everybody knows Freddy Krueger. He just killed like one girl. That was it.
He's
Anyway.
in multiple movies.
Yeah, he's in
True.
multiple movies, but
He
that's
killed
after he
multiple
dies.
people.
He just killed a couple of kids. And then they have the parents set his house on fire or whatever. So Freddy Krueger, crazy. He haunts your dreams. That's where he can most kill you. And you have the Headless Horseman?
Oh, yeah.
So Headless Horseman. I don't know if he sleeps.
I
But
think
anyway,
he goes.
Freddy is still invincible, especially like in your dreams and everything like that. You can't really kill him in real life because he's just a figment of your imagination. He's not even a real person.
He is a real person.
Is he a real person though?
I mean, not anymore, but in the later movies after he dies, though, he manifests himself. Like, he not only,
It's pretty strong.
Well, I feel like the Horseman does sleep because when he's not out and about, he's resting in hell. And Freddy is also in hell. So
Ooh.
if the Horseman sleeps in hell, Freddy comes in his dreams and fucking kills him and his fucking horse. Ganks them both. Freddy goes back tormenting kids. It's done. Can't fall asleep, bitch. Gotta stay awake.
So if they're both resting in hell,
What?
are they killing each other in hell?
Freddy doesn't fall asleep.
No, but they're both in hell.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both, they can be anywhere. They could be in the mountains.
Okay, so everybody knows. So Headless Horseman, everybody knows the Headless Horseman. You know,
Has to be summoned. Again, like Pumpkinhead.
but when does fucking Freddy Krueger come up?
He's just fucking Freddy Krueger. He's just chilling, man. He torments everybody.
Has to be summoned, but in this scenario, he's been summoned. Okay? They're chilling in hell together.
I'm just saying.
Everybody knows, even though the Headless Horseman has to be summoned and he's resting, technically, it's inside of a tree. Everybody knows headless people don't fucking dream because they don't have a head. It's a pumpkin. Pumpkins don't fucking dream.
He did have He did have a head. It was just off of his body.
2. It was buried somewhere else. He doesn't dream. It doesn't exist.
I'm going to say it was when he's risen, Freddy can't get to him.
2.
Because he's not sleeping.
He's on a horse. A horse from hell that bleeds everywhere. He, like, the pumpkin, the fucking Headless Horseman, he fucking is riding his horse up to Freddy. Freddy takes his little fucking, his little fucking,
He has one.
His stupid little fucking fingernails.
You don't even know how many he has.
His stupid little fucking fingernails and his little stupid Christmas sweater. Alright? Because everybody knows he's wearing it out of fucking season, and the Headless Horseman is here to correct that shit. It's Halloween, bitch.
It's cold in hell.
It's Halloween. He throws a dozen pumpkins at him all of a sudden his fucking little fingernails fall off. He doesn't have anything to kill you with now. And he's not dreaming because he doesn't fucking dream. He doesn't have a head. And then he just has his horse, his fucking hell horse, stomp Freddy Krueger to death like the little fucking crusty piece of shit bitch he is with all his fucking unmoisturized skin and shit. He can't do nothing to you. He doesn't have his fucking fingernail claws. What the fuck's he gonna do? It's a headless horseman with a sword and a horse. That's it. You're fucking dead, dude. He doesn't even know what fucking season it is. He wears a Christmas sweater. Halloween, bitch. It's the spooky season. What are you gonna do? He doesn't dream. He has one set of 5 claws against a sword, doesn't dream, never fucking he rests. People who rest don't sleep. He's taking it easy in his lazy boy, watching fucking reruns of, like, the Jeffersons.
I feel like if they're both in hell, Freddy wins because he's fucking Freddy.
I feel like if they're both in hell, he still has a fucking horse and a sword.
I mean, what is the horse?
He's got more reach. You can't. He's like, row, trying to claw him and shit. And the headless horseman's like, nope, sorry, boop. Cut your arm off. That's it. And then he cuts his head off. You're done. That's it. And in Freddy versus Jason, Jason cuts Freddy's head off and Freddy's dead.
Jason fell asleep. And he was going to kill him, but they woke him up.
They still cut his head off in the end, though.
Yeah, and then he winked. He can't die.
And he throws a flaming pumpkin at Freddy just for good measure. And everybody knows Freddy can't stand fire. Boom. Done. Flaming pumpkin. Burns him to death after he murks him with a sword and a horse.
He doesn't like fire, but he's already burned.
No, you can't. If you burn him, he dies. Same thing with Freddy. Freddy's fire, Jason's water. Same thing.
I don't know. Okay.
They were both really good. I think I'm going to go Headless Horseman.
Yes!
Bullshit.
The Hessian, motherfucker.
The Hessian.
That's what they call it.
Oh, I said hussy. I was thinking hussy.
The hussy.
Those were really... That was...
We haven't heard the one I'm still waiting for.
All right. Now it's just one.
Okay. So who gets it?
Cody.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are the wild card rounds. They have not actually had to face anybody. They have not actually had to face anybody.
Yeah, everybody's faced somebody.
Not
these ones that are getting
these
drawn.
ones. Yeah, these next ones are wild cards. They have not actually had to face somebody yet. So we've just got with a 20-person bracket. It doesn't allow us to actually insert 1v1 for all of them.
Okay, so
this will be whatever versus goblins.
Yep.
This will be Merman versus Goblins.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Do you want to go again, or am I just going?
You can go first since you're a newcomer.
All right. So, everybody knows goblins can't fucking swim. They're 3.5 feet
Who
tall.
said they can't swim?
Can goblins swim?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they can do anything. They're goblins.
Are you sure about that?
They're land mammals.
We're the power of the Google box. Swimming goblins. In my most recent fort, I built a drowning hall to defend my fort against attackers. On my first
Cody, this
ambush,
is like some Reddit bullshit. What
Yeah.
the fuck are you reading? Just explain your fucking merman crap.
All right, so everybody knows goblins can't swim. Okay, if they can swim, they can't swim very well because they're disproportionate because they got their capes and shit on.
Okay.
It weighs them down. Okay, are they magical beings?
They don't
Yes.
have capes. They're not Superman.
Okay, the goblins went on vacation to a lake. Just so happens, Merman lives there. Okay? One of them gets a nosebleed, Merman smells blood, and then all of a sudden, one by one, like little fucking ducks out of the water, plucks them down, rips their faces off, and lets them sink back into the depths of the fucking lake for him to eat later. One by one, all 5 fucking goblins, dead. Just rips their heads, pulls them underwater, drowns them, rips their heads off, boom. That's it. Merman, they're swimming in his lake. You're fucked up, dude. They can't even get the deposit back on their rent now because they're fucking dead.
Okay. 5 goblins.
It's easy.
Goblins.
It's fucking easy.
They're magic.
Did I mention that he also sings Barry Manilow to him? And that's why they even went to the lake in the first place?
Okay. So, 5 goblins. They're magic. They know a bunch of shit. They know that there's a merman in the fucking lake because they know mystical creatures in their own woods. Alright, they're chilling on the lake. They don't like the merman because he interrupted their rap group one time. They were just chilling, fucking beatboxing.
I forgot they rap.
Beatboxing and fucking doing spin kicks in the front yard. They were just chilling, and the merman was talking trash, and they know he lives in the fucking lake because merman can't stay out of water for very long. They fucking trick the merman, they get him on shore, and then they fucking just fucking curb kick the shit out of him because they got him on land and he can't move very fucking fast when he's on land. Merman's not smart. He's not that smart. He wants to lure you in the water, but then we lure him out. We entice him with some goblin titties or something. And then we lure him out.
There's only 5 goblins. Is one of them a girl goblin?
Sure.
I mean,
or is it one fat man
one
goblin?
of them is transitioning. So shut the fuck up.
One fat man goblin.
One's transitioning.
Are they man boobs?
One is a transitioning goblin.
Oh
and
my gosh.
they're a rap group. And
She is just now post-op.
Anyway, we entice the merman onto the land, and then we just fucking stomp the shit out of him and fucking murder him, and then drag his body further inland, and then we cook him over fire and eat him. Goblins win.
This is a hard one because 1, they coax him off of land. 2, and then 2, they're in the
You're
water.
saying they went on vacation. Goblins are going vacation.
They went on vacation to a cabin in their own woods. Sometimes you just gotta have a staycation and go hang out in the cabin.
Goblins are smart. They know
who
all
wants
the
to
mythical
Who wants to
creatures.
live in a tent when you have a very affordable cabin down the road in the same woods?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it flies, brother.
It's hard because 1, they go in water.
Yeah.
2, they come out of the water.
If the goblins don't go in the water because they know the merman's in the water, where the fuck else
Yep.
is he going to be?
Yeah.
The goblins live in the woods. Where the fuck else are they gonna be?
Yeah, I know.
They have to swim sometime. They have to take baths and drink
But
water.
I also had a backstory where the merman or the goblins know everything that's in the woods. They're mythical creatures. They know every other mythical creature in the fucking woods. They know there's a fucking shitty merman.
The merman is also a mythical creature.
I mean, yeah, but he's not smart. He's just down in the water.
Yes, he is. He sings Barry Manilow to him. They're like, "What's that?" And then they come up to the water to take a drink, and he just rips their fucking head off, throws them into the depths.
Nah.
That's it.
Don't know.
Goblins.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Don't what the fuck me. It is what it is.
If goblins
You won 4 of them so far in
Yeah.
a row. So why don't you shut the fuck up?
I think it was the placement of the characters too.
Oh.
Okay, next one.
Who gets it?
Cody.
Oh, again?
Yeah, is mine.
Because he won the first 2 or 3.
The Mummy.
And I have vampires, bitch. 3 of them.
This is an ancient being. I mean,
That's also true.
Yeah, he's
older than vampires.
He's also wrapped in toilet paper.
older than
Also wrapped in toilet paper. These are flame shooting vampires. Is your toilet paper flame retarded?
We throw fire at your mummy.
All right, let's hear it.
No, you should go first.
Okay.
No, you went first last time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Vampires, 3 of them. We took down the fucking angry molesting tree with fire. Might as well do the same shit. Mummy's just fucking risen from his tube. He's just his tube. He's just chilling, yawning. Little did he know he stepped on the vampire's fucking territory. Now they were just fucking rapping. They were just rapping and chilling. And their new pyramid tomb. They just got away from the angry molesting tree. And the mummy just shows up uninvited to their fucking pop hip fucking group.
Pop hip.
Pop hip.
Pop.
No, they're just chilling. They're fucking doing.
Everybody knows vampires love to rap.
They're doing spin kicks in the front yard. I don't fucking know. Vampires just chilling. They're just chilling. Anyway, they still have fire in the cave because they're fucking vampires. They're not afraid of fire. And the mummy just shows up all blood and shit. And then they just take fire and fucking throw it at the mummy. And then they fucking take their little blades or swords, whatever the vampires have, and they just kind of chop him up. Because he's just fucking bones and fucking toilet paper. That's it. You can kill a mummy. Not that hard.
So, I'm going to riff off of this same story. So, post-battle with the angry molesting tree, they got to find a new castle, a new home to live in. So they go to Egypt. Because usually vampires have a lot of money because they've been around for a long time. But not as long as a mummy. So, they go to Egypt. They see this cool pyramid. Well, turns out the pyramid, the mummy inside the pyramid has a really long driveway, so that motherfucker can see anybody rolling up to his place. So, what the fuck? He prepares. He has, it's 3, right?
Huh?
3 vampires?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he prepares his home, and he gets 3 sarcophaguses in there. Because, you know, when you're living in a pyramid for all of eternity, you gotta have multiple beds to hang out in. Prepares his 3 sarcophaguses, and he goes and hides in the closet. Okay? The vampires come in, they're like, oh, look at this lovely pyramid, I wonder who lives here. And then they see, look!
Why do they sound like Count Chocula?
Oh, they're like, look, 3 beds just for us. Spooky home. Look, 3 beds just for us. All the spiders and the cobwebs. Oh my gosh. I could cook a mean pasta in here.
Italian fucking vampires.
Italian vampire.
Let's go to bed, eh? So then they see the sarcophaguses. They fell right into the mummy's trap. They go into the sarcophaguses. They close the lid. The mummy fucking bolts them damn things with fucking
with what?
Huh?
With what? Bolt it with what?
So fucking silver stakes. Vampires are also allergic to silver.
All right.
He wraps them in.
Sounds far-fetched to me.
He wraps them in garlic. He wraps them in his tissue paper soaked in garlic oil. Wraps the sarcophaguses up. Completely gets his minions to dismantle the fucking pyramid
it's
around
only
him.
one mummy. He doesn't have minions.
He's a super-powered fucking mummy.
Okay.
He locks the fucking pyramid away, moves over to the next pyramid because they're all fucking his, because they built them for him. The vampires are locked away in garlic-soaked fucking tissue with fucking silver stakes in the sarcophaguses. He didn't need those old beds. He was tired of them. He's got fresh ones in the other fucking pyramid.
I feel like vampires are too fast. And
He home aloned the vampires.
I feel like your mummy doesn't move that fast. Vampires are just too fast.
They're in the sarcophaguses. You don't have to move fast. They've closed the sarcophaguses on themselves because they're like, oh, coffin, look, we can sleep here. And then they just think they can fucking Airbnb where the fuck they like without paying. Not in the fucking pyramid, bitch.
I feel like it would have been, their coffins would have been stone. It wouldn't have been wood. So how are you putting silver stakes in it?
It's just a sarcophagus wrapped in fucking garlic-soaked tissue paper.
Where do you get garlic?
Huh?
Where do you get garlic?
Egyptians, like, discovered all the fucking spices.
Okay. I don't... Whatever.
The pharaoh really liked fucking garlic, okay? So they buried him with some garlic-infused olive oil.
I feel like the mummy wouldn't even know what a vampire was. But the vampires know what a mummy is.
No, the mummy knows what all is because the mummy is original. The fucking vampires were created by one little piece of shit with extra long teeth.
You did say the mummy was superhuman.
Yeah,
like
so are
superpowers.
vampires, and I have 3 of
The
them.
mummy is... There's 3 fucking sarcophaguses. They're like, oh, look, a free bed. Nuh-uh, bitch. You gotta pay for that shit. Fucking close it on them. Lock that bitch up. Can't get back out.
So based on the extent of the stories and the super being powers, I'm gonna go with the mummy on this one.
I feel like it's bullshit.
Hey, you can't fuck with the home team, bro.
One mummy against 3 fucking vampires.
Have you seen...
They climbed in their own fucking bed.
Have I seen a superhuman mummy? Yes.
Did I mention
the mummy?
Did I mention the mummy looks similarly?
It just says mummy. It doesn't say
Looks like
the mummy.
Did I mention the mummy looks similarly like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
Oh, yes. Let's see.
The Dwayne The Rock Johnson wasn't the mummy.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
He was the new mummy.
Scorpion King.
He was the new mummy, though.
No, he wasn't.
Whatever.
He was the Scorpion King, dumbass.
You lost, bitch.
I think I won. I'm just gonna move vampires over here.
No, you're fucking not. All right, let's see the next one, babe.
Who gets it?
Me. Well, what's the next
Me.
tier? You?
Yeah.
Okay.
John Wayne Gacy.
Fuck!
as Pogo the Clown.
Damn it!
It's against Pumpkinhead. Though.
Ah, you're fucking dead! You're fucking dead! All right, can I go first?
I guess.
All right, so Pumpkinhead's summoned because it's his birthday, okay?
Whose birthday?
Pumpkinhead's birthday.
That's...
All your stories are a fucking stretch, man. They're always a stretch.
All right, here we go, okay? John Wayne Gacy, everybody knows him. He's super popular. He's friends with the mayor, you know, all around good guy, but he smells real weird. He moves into town in the, you know, suburban Illinois, because that's where he fucking lived. Builds his house, just so happens, over an old pumpkin patch. It's a new suburban neighborhood, just been built.
Pumpkinhead's only in one place.
Yeah,
He's not everywhere.
he's in Illinois in this story.
Okay.
Okay. He's in a pumpkin patch in Illinois. The pumpkin patch gets sold. Just so happens Pumpkinhead lives there. The house gets built right on top of Pumpkinhead's fucking home. Like when people build their shit over Indian burial grounds, same concept here. Well, turns out John Wayne Gacy starts being a prevert, killing little boys, and burying them under the floorboard of his house.
Oh.
Pumpkinhead doesn't like the smell of rotting flesh in his home, on his roof. So Pumpkinhead's like, all right, bitch, just because of this, I'm going to summon myself.
Can't do that.
The spirits of the dead boys that are killed in the floorboards summon Pumpkinhead to avenge themselves.
Can't do it.
Why don't you pick the parents?
The parents of the killed teenagers summon Pumpkinhead to come up from beneath John Wayne Gacy's house and murk his fucking clown ass. Well, little did he know, the Pumpkinhead stumbled upon John Wayne Gacy when he's going to a quote-unquote birthday party, he says, and he's got his clown makeup and shit on, which just makes it more adorable to kill his ass. So, Pumpkinhead, he walks down the hall. John Wayne Gacy hears something. Pumpkinhead's not there. He goes back to putting his fucking bullshit ass makeup on.
Okay.
Here's another creak on the floorboard. Nothing's there. And he goes, what the fuck is that? He goes, there must be a live one down there or something.
Oh, gosh.
And then all of a sudden, he turns back and looks in the mirror. Pumpkinhead's right behind him. And he takes his face, he bashes it into the fucking mirror, rips his fucking head off, throws him under the floorboards. And then his normal wife and kids come home and is like, where's John at? Wait, didn't he have a birthday party to go to today? And then Pumpkinhead's, he's asleep again. He's like, my job is done. Pay me, parents. You owe me 20 grand for that. And then a few days later, they smell John Wayne's fat ass rotting in the fucking dirt. And they're like, what's that smell? Well, John's gone. We haven't seen him in a while. Let's see if he dropped a quarter down the fucking, I don't know, underneath the porch
Dropped
or something.
a quarter.
Underneath the porch or something. They find 20 dead bodies and John Wayne Gacy's rotten fat ass under the dirt. And then they demolish the house because it's just too bad of memories. And Pumpkinhead's free again. They build a memorial. Little they know, little Pumpkin sitting there. And it comes back every year. He's a perennial.
Okay.
Mythical summoning creature versus normal fucking creepy human. Okay? This is one way it can go. You're dead.
Okay.
You're dead!
John Wayne Gacy clown and Pumpkinhead. So I'm going to go with the beginning of your story. John Wayne Gacy sees his pumpkin patch, builds his house over it, and then nobody ever realizes a Pumpkinhead is down there again. Therefore, never gets summoned, and John Wayne Gacy just goes about his entire shit, ends up getting caught by the real police like he did in real life. And then, that's it. But nobody ever finds Pumpkinhead because he built his house on top of him, and never gets summoned because everybody forgets about him. Pumpkinhead's, he doesn't exist
But how do you speak to the bodies?
He doesn't exist anymore.
How do you speak to the bodies under the floorboards, though?
Huh?
His parents are like, please, Pumpkinhead, help us find our children.
They didn't know. They didn't know John Wayne Gacy was caught until he was caught. They didn't know. They didn't suspect him.
But also, they summoned Pumpkinhead because they don't know where their children are.
Nobody knew he was down there.
But they know they're dead because they've been gone so long.
I'm ripping off your story. So he built his house on it and on Pumpkinhead's patch, and nobody knew that it was there. Nobody remembers it anymore. He's gone. John Wayne Gacy does this shit. He gets caught by the real police.
Mythical creature, though.
Yeah.
How does he get summoned, though, if nobody knows he's there?
His parents are like, please, we know he's dead. Help us, Pumpkinhead.
What's up?
It's Pumpkinhead.
Bullshit! Bullshit! No. You all need to watch. I don't think any of you have ever seen Pumpkinhead.
No.
This is fucking bullshit. We're never doing this again, obviously. Because you all fucking suck.
All right, what's the next one, sweetie?
Next one. Jeepers Creepers.
Who's getting it?
I don't know.
Fuck! Who's it going against?
Children of the Corn is favorite! It's his favorite people! Children!
Damn it. Damn it. Jeepers Creepers never fucking dies. He just gets in a hard-ass cocoon.
Yeah, he's really creepy.
All right, I'll go first. The Children of Corn, it's what is it? It's the 33rd, is it every 20th or 15th summer for 15, or it's every 30th summer for 30 days or whatever he feeds. Anyway, so it's that summer, Jeepers Creepers comes out, he killed one of the Children of the Corn, so they start fucking rapidly to make more babies,
They stir rapidly.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, they're still babies, man.
So Jeepers Creepers is hanging out in the field because that's where he took the one Children of the Corn that he killed, a normal one, not the fucking.
Are you talking? When's Jeepers Creepers? He only comes out like once, right? Every 27 years. Something like that.
It's like every 21 years for 21 days or something like that. But so he killed one of the Children of the Corn and he's hanging out in the cornfield. So they start rapidly making babies because they're going to need an army in another 20 years. So that's their plan, and then they go walk through the cornfield with their pitchforks and scythes and regular farm shit, and they just start attacking Jeepers Creepers while he's dismembering their friend, and they stab the shit out of him and cut his head off, and then he goes into a cocoon. But little does he know that this is going to be a forever, lifelong battle because they've already recruited more armies because they started having babies. And every 20 years when he comes back, there's going to have a whole new crop of kids for him. Adults at this point. They're going to be 20 years old. So, forever, long-lasting battle where they cut his head off. He technically loses, goes in his little bitch-ass cocoon. And, he just has to come back and do it all over again.
So, Jeepers Creepers versus Children of the Corn. First day, he just picking them off one by time. Youngest first, starting with the youngest. He has to regenerate his organs and shit, and he's looking for some new eyes. He takes 2 kids, gets his eyes back. He just keeps eating them and eating them and eating them, sucking them out, and just fucking keeps getting new bodies, getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. He just drives his fucking big molesting van down the road to their fucking house and fucking just murders all of them.
They don't live in a house.
They're whatever.
They live in like a shack.
Like a little town. But, I mean, it's like a little town. But he drives there. He knows exactly where they're at because he can fucking smell them from 16 miles away.
With his pussy nose.
He drives his fucking big...
He does have a pussy nose.
He drives his big, rusty, molesting van.
He does have a pussy nose.
To their fucking little town and just waits. And as soon as they come out, he picks them off one at a time. At night, he's even scarier. He has his homemade fucking belly button, throwing stars and shit, and he fucking just destroys all of them. He goes to sleep. He can't be killed. He goes to sleep. 21 years later, he comes back and fucking murders them all again. It doesn't matter. Eventually, they're all gonna die.
Is it a tie?
It's not a tie.
Are we saying it's a tie?
It's not a tie. Jeeper Creeper wins, sir. Fuck you.
I would like to see that as a movie, though. I think that would be a really good one.
I mean, it is in every movie. He just kills kids.
Oh, I mean, I guess
not the Children of the Corn, though.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're just a fucking shitty cult.
All right, we have pulled all of the pieces of paper out of the Cummcast cup, the Cummcast coffee mug. So now we have our fucking squad. It is what is it? The 8?
It's the final 8.
We got the final 8 here,
and there's only one that you have to pick where you won both. So we'll start with this one. It's Goblins versus Werewolf. I'm Goblins, you're Werewolf.
All right, you go first, Goblin bitch. So let's hear it. I swear to God, if these fucking things make it to the
so these rapping ass fucking goblins, man, they're just chilling at their fucking. They're just chilling at their. They're just chilling at their house. Just chilling. And they hear ooh, a fucking shitty werewolf howling. They're just like, oh, it's time to go inside. Do they fucking go inside? Like the shitty werewolf's gonna fucking spoil our fucking rapping careers. They fucking go inside. They hear some scratching at the door. They're just like, what the fuck? One of them pokes their heads outside, get his head bitten off. Werewolf took down one. That's all right. They fucking close the door and throw him out there. Little did they know, goblin blood poisonous. It actually subdues the werewolf. Subdues the werewolf.
You're making shit up. That's not true.
That's what you've been doing. Subdues the werewolf. Makes him sick. Makes him comatose. The werewolf's just like, and fucking just lays down. Turns back into a human. They fucking chop the human's head off, stick it on a pole in front of the house. 4 goblins left. Chilling in their rap career. They got rid of the weak link. The werewolf dead. Turned back into a human. Sun came back up, bitch. You're fucking just passed out on the fucking ground. And they just chop your head off, stick it on a pole in front of their house. And then they just beatbox their way out fucking in the sunlight.
All right, so werewolf, he knocks on their door and selling Bibles. See?
That bullshit.
Okay. So he smells so the werewolf's running through the woods He smells some fresh meat. Everybody knows werewolves fucking
He
huge.
smelled a rap career.
So
that was.
And so he's running through the woods. He hears some shitty ass music, and he's like, "What the fuck's that?" Everybody knows werewolves super huge, superhuman strength, super huge, superhuman strength. Everything way better than a fucking goblin. Their teeth are bigger, their claws are bigger, everything. They got little fucking capes and shit. So
They don't have capes.
that one of the fucking picture did, and a damn cloak, like a stupid ass tiny
It
witch.
was chilly out.
Witches aren't stupid. True.
Goblins are. So everybody knows goblins. We've established this 3.5 feet tall, tiny little fuckers. Okay,
At most.
werewolf 3 times the size of one goblin. Takes 3 goblins just to fucking stand on each other's shoulders to make the size of a werewolf. So here's some shitty ass rap music. Runs to their house. He hates the rap music. Takes a shit on the front porch. Lights it on fire. Fucking shit lit on fire in their house. The house burns down around them because he has superhuman wolf shit. House burns down around them.
I don't know what they live
They
in.
run out screaming. I don't know, a condo in fucking Colorado. So the house burns down around them. They run out screaming on fire, because they got a lot of fire apparently. So do vampires. Everybody's got fire. Every one of Ryan's characters has fire. So
There's only 2.
So
There was only one. It was just
they're on fire.
vampires.
So the house burns down around them. They catch on fire. They run out screaming. Werewolf just fucking picks them off. Just one swipe with their claws.
Goblins are also magic.
And then he just rips them apart into shreds. Then he bites one of them, turns them into a werewolf, and now he's got a little tiny werewolf mini-me of himself. And then
That takes time though.
and then
It just doesn't happen.
that's his revenge on the goblins though, because the goblin doesn't want that to happen. He just wants to. He'd rather die with his friends, but he doesn't want it to happen. But he does it out of spite because they fucking suck at rap music. So then, after he kills the rest of the 3, he bites one, drags it back to his fucking wolf den or whatever. And then over time, he turns into a miniature mini-me werewolf himself. And then they fucking build their own damn clan together of werewolves, and then they just run the roost. They just kill everybody after that. But it started with 5 stupid ass rapping goblins.
You mean 4?
Well, there was 5.
I had 5 in my story.
Oh, okay. That makes it even easier.
In my story, you killed 1. I still had.
In my story, he burned the house down around him because they live in an old ass shitty house because they're broke rappers. And they're on fire, and 2, he just rips them to fucking pieces because they're 3.5 feet tall and wear capes.
But they're also
and shit.
They're also magic goblins.
So is a werewolf.
He's not magic.
A werewolf is a mythical, superhuman creature.
He's technically he doesn't have magical powers. He just transforms. In
He's
a fucking full moon.
mythical. He's mythical.
Yes. But he just transforms in a full moon.
But he's also superhuman. He's not just a
also
fucking.
superhuman.
He's not just a standard wolf.
I feel like goblins can vanish in like fucking.
Nobody said goblins can vanish.
They did say goblins were like fairies.
Yeah, they had fairy-like.
A
powers.
werewolf has super scent. He can smell a fucking shit ass smelling goblin. Okay.
But what if the goblins disguise their scent?
They're also on fire at this point in time.
What if they live in a rock?
Huh?
What if they live under a rock?
That not in my fucking story.
I don't know.
There's a lot of what ifs going on here, but only one definite. Goblins? Out of this fucking game.
He also he bit one and then he got poisoned, so.
Yeah.
No! Not in this story.
He got poisoned.
No.
He got poisoned.
A werewolf bite is not actually biting them.
Still blood.
You just bite them.
Still blood. Still got the blood.
Werewolves take digestive enzymes.
Okay.
They don't get
Werewolves take digestive
They don't
enzymes.
get sick.
Alright, Cheyenne.
Goblins.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
They're magic.
Bitch!
It's a fucking werewolf.
One shitty werewolf against rapping goblins. I have
Magic
4
goblins.
left, but I have 4 left now, so.
Yeah, you only have.
Oh, wait. You only have... Are we calling
Remember,
it
I killed
4
one
left?
off in
Yeah,
my
he
story.
killed one
Since
off.
I won, I only have 4 now. Because one sacrificed himself, the weak link.
Yep.
Now they're
Or
just
they
now they're a
sacrificed him.
freaking ghetto boy band.
Another ghetto.
Still
boy.
dope. All right. Who's next after this?
It is the mummy versus the leprechaun.
This is going to be a hard one.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Leprechaun wins.
All right, I'll start out. So, the mummy hanging out his fucking pyramid. his new pyramid, because the vampires are still over there, wrapped in their garlic tissue fucking sarcophaguses. So he's hanging out at his new pyramid, and super long driveway again. Sees this fucking leprechaun hauling this big-ass pot of gold. Little does he know, he's coming for the mummy's gold. Because everybody knows they put a shit ton of gold and stuff in the pyramids. So he's coming for the gold. Mummy knows that. He's like, not today, bitch. So he piles all his gold in one room. And then, when the leprechaun smells that shit out with his big-ass pot of gold, he drags his pot of gold in there. He's ogling at all the gold. Mummy seals that fucking bitch up. Leprechaun can't get out. He can't fucking disappear and reappear.
What?
He locks him in the gold room.
He took it out.
No,
Leprechauns are only deterred by lead. Remember, he locked him in a lead safe. That's the only thing that stopped goblins. Lead.
Well, don't you know? They built pyramids out of lead.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
But...
All right, my turn.
Oh, no. But... he does some little magic mummy shit and wraps him up, just leaves him in the gold. He doesn't want to leave. He locks him away in the fucking gold room.
So who technically wins?
That's the point.
Leprechaun loves gold and jewels. Who technically wins?
Listen. He locks him away in the gold room. He's got all the gold he needs. He doesn't want to leave. He stays there. Locks him away. Seals that bitch up with some mummy magic. Wraps the shit up. Moves over to the next pyramid because there's a fuck ton of them around here in the neighborhood and he owns them all.
Well, who technically wins though?
The leprechaun doesn't win because he's in a gold room. He didn't have to fight anybody. The mummy didn't have to fight anybody. He just deters everybody because he's smarter. He's the original motherfucker. He's way smarter than the vampires because they're still fucking chilling out. They think they're in bed. The fucking leprechaun, he gave him what he wanted. He didn't have to fight. He's passive. Outsmarted the fucker. Outsmart him. Just move over to the next fucking pyramid. Seal that shit up. He doesn't want to leave.
So the leprechaun made the mummy move.
Huh?
Leprechaun technically wins in that.
No, the mummy has options. He's a rich fucking pharaoh with options.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
He trashes one house. He doesn't have to move to the other. He just moves over to the other one.
He's a hoarder. Anyway.
The pharaoh has all the pyramids filled with gold.
He's just a mummy.
It's just one gold room.
Okay.
The leprechaun's got one tiny ass pot. He's got a golden room.
My turn. Leprechaun. Leprechaun loves gold, loves jewels, loves everything about it. He wants all of it. He doesn't want to share it. Okay? He sees the mummy's pyramid. He knows there's gold and jewels in there. He finds it. The mummy's like, get away. He doesn't want to fucking just leave him in there because that's the mummy shit. It's not the leprechaun shit, but the leprechaun won't let anybody know where it's at or won't let anybody near it because he wants to keep it for himself.
Are they about to be friends now?
No, they're not going to be friends.
Okay.
Leprechaun don't want to keep it. So Leprechaun finds all this gold hoard. Leprechaun is magic. He can do anything. All right? Snaps his fingers, puts the mummy in the bottom of the Marianas Trench. Mummy's never seen again. Tenfold. The leprechaun's gold just maximized. Mummy is nowhere to be seen. He snaps his fingers and he's fucking somewhere else. That's what the leprechaun can do. Okay? Mummy's gone forever. He doesn't die, but he's at the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Mom. He wins, dude.
How?
Because the leprechaun is fucking magic.
But he's
and the mummy funded the leprechaun.
The mummy funded the leprechaun because he could. He's so fucking rich, he wipes his ass with $100 pieces of...
That's why the leprechaun didn't kill him. He just put him at the bottom of the ocean.
He gave him what he wanted, moved to the next crib. How does that any different than him taking the gold?
Technically, the leprechaun wins. Your story, too.
No, technically he doesn't.
That's what he wanted. He just wanted gold.
Yep.
That's all the leprechaun wants, is to have gold and to find a mate so he can make little babies.
Well, little did he know, the gold was just lead-painted gold. That's it.
Okay.
Boom, he's dead.
You should have said the mummy had a lead safe and then put the leprechaun in the lead safe. That's the only thing that stopped leprechaun is lead.
I should have said it was lead-painted gold room, and then he just would have...
I honestly don't know what kills a leprechaun.
He couldn't leave.
I think there's probably something that kills a leprechaun, but I don't know what it is. Probably like a stick of holly or some bullshit. Okay. Next one is this one. This is the one you get to pick. Pumpkinhead or ghost?
That's hard. It's the 5 ghosts, so, yeah, Pumpkinhead, totally.
Okay.
All right, you go first.
All right, I get ghosts. So I get 5 ghosts, sir. So 5 ghosts. Pumpkinhead is just chilling. He's just chilling until he gets summoned. Who's going to summon Pumpkinhead? Nobody. So the ghosts are just going to ruin the world like they already do. Pumpkinhead's just there. But they end up meeting in hell. Because Pumpkinhead, I believe, is from hell. So the ghosts end up meeting Pumpkinhead in hell. They kill Pumpkinhead in fucking hell while he's just a spirit. Because there's 5 of them. And they're pretty fucking righteous. And then he's just in hell chilling. Not just a fucking pumpkin anymore. He's in hell chilling. They fucking kill him in hell. Never gets summoned again. And they end up Pumpkinhead. Done. Picked the wrong one, sir.
So, from my understanding, these are 5 ghosts from the 13 ghosts. Well, the ghosts can only get out of their rooms at certain points in time.
No.
So,
No, how'd they get out in the first place? You can't do that.
I told you they came out of their house because the zombies were eating their fucking possum
You
in the
said
yard.
they're from the 13 ghosts.
Yeah.
They started outside.
This is my story.
Or whatever.
You made up shit. I'm making up shit.
They're still not in the house. They escaped. They left.
Nobody said they escaped.
They left.
I didn't say. You can't make up a backstory to a backstory.
Whatever.
So, the doors only open at certain times. So, the zombie family of the zombies that the ghost killed
Zombie family of the zombies.
summon Pumpkinhead because the ghost killed their zombie friends.
Your story is so
How
bullshit,
did they summon
man.
Pumpkinhead? You said they only say,
Yeah, if you say in audible tones, it's basically like Morse code. And everybody knows Pumpkinhead knows Morse
Your
code.
stories are shit, man. They're
Anyway,
really bad.
I'm not summoning Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead's just there. He doesn't have to be fucking summoned.
Yes, he does. That is how he is Pumpkinhead.
Okay. The 13 Ghost House is on Pumpkinhead's burial ground.
Jesus Christ.
The 5 ghosts are in the fucking house. The doors only open at certain times, and that's when they can get out. They're trapped either way. They're trapped. Okay? So, Pumpkinhead lives next door. Well, the ghosts are fucking loud as shit because they're in college and they're just little pieces of shit.
No,
Okay?
they're not.
They just want to watch their notebook like soup. They just want to watch the notebook super fucking loud. All right? Pumpkinhead's done. Okay? So, he goes over there, kills their generator. They can't leave their rooms. The doors aren't open. They stay trapped forever. Done. He goes back to fucking sleep forever because he sleeps forever. The notebook woke him up. He hates Nicholas Sparks. Pumpkinhead hates Nicholas Sparks.
why?
Pumpkinhead hates Nicholas Sparks. He cuts the house's generator off. Boom. They're stuck in their fucking rooms. They can't fucking leave. They can't even see the ending.
Okay.
That's
Pick.
Well, I like Nicholas Sparks and the Ghost win.
No, you can't say that.
Yes, I can. The ghost, you can't.
Yes, you can lock them in their fucking rooms. They can't get out.
Well, they weren't locked up in his story.
In his story, he didn't lock him up. He said 7 of them went on vacation.
Yeah, that's how you started.
They had to wait forever, though, because they had to get out one room at a time.
Well, you just now made that up.
You're biased.
No?
I picked you because you're non-biased.
Alright.
Well, I like Nicholas Sparks, so that can't be your reasoning.
Okay,
Give me another reason.
Somebody's gotta fucking summon the fucking Pumpkinhead.
Not all the
First
time.
Of all,
Yes,
that's
they
how the movie
do.
goes.
He's been awakened for every battle since we started. He's been awake the whole time. He's just
No,
like, well, if everybody's
you
going to wake me up,
said no.
I'm just going to stay awake.
After he defeats somebody, he goes back to sleep.
Yeah. And
Bullshit.
you can't summon Pumpkinhead if you're a zombie. You don't
Okay.
speak words.
Next one.
Horseshit.
Jeepers Creepers and the Horsemen. You can go first.
Okay.
Who's got who?
I have Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, well.
Okay, Jeepers Creepers comes to town because he finds a new spot every fucking time he's summoned. He doesn't haunt the same spot. He drives his little fucking rickety-ass truck around. He comes to a small town in England.
That's a fast-ass fucking truck.
He comes to a small
That is
town.
special.
Comes to a small town in old school England. Just horses, no cars. Just like the movie. Okay, so he comes because this is like back in the day because he's been alive forever. So he's in a small town in jolly old England, small farm town, nothing around. Drives his truck over there. Everybody's like, "What the fuck's that?" But little do they know, the Headless Horseman is there. Okay, runs the roost. Right, he's been there for a long time, haunting the people of Sleepy Hollow for a long time. Jeepers Creepers don't know what to expect. Well, when he comes to town, when he comes to Sleepy Hollow, he's like, "Oh, look at this fucking town," and nobody's seen a car before, but nobody's there. Nobody comes out of their houses because there's nobody there. He's killed everybody. There's nobody there for Jeepers Creepers to kill to regenerate his own self.
Okay.
If he can't regenerate his own self, there's nobody there. There's nobody there. He can't regenerate. So he gets 1 life. Okay.
He just goes to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
But if he kills the Headless Horseman, can he be eternal?
I don't know.
Then he doesn't need body parts anymore.
The Headless Horseman's just a fucking ghost. He's basically...
Yeah.
The Headless Horseman...
He's not a ghost. He's from hell.
Anyway. So, there's nobody there...
You should have studied.
If there's nobody there to eat, he can't regenerate. He gets 1 life. So, Jeepers Creepers, he parks his truck in the fucking town, and he gets out, and he hears a horse. Fucking Headless Horseman comes in. He throws a flaming pumpkin at him. Boom. There goes one of his arms, because the Headless Horseman is a fucking hell creature who's also kind of magic, okay? He can fucking he's literally a ghost hell being. That's literally what he is, okay? Flaming pumpkin, just all day. Throw him at Jeepers Creepers. He can't take it.
I don't think the Headless Horseman ever threw a flaming pumpkin at anybody.
Huh?
He just chops your head off.
There's pictures with Headless Horseman with a flaming pumpkin.
Yeah, he holds it, but he doesn't throw it at anybody.
He can!
I mean, he can, yeah.
Yeah, he throws multiple flaming pumpkins at him. Jeepers Creepers catches on fire. He can't regenerate, so he starts to burn up to a fiery little stupid crisp of a bat that he is thing with a pussy nose. Batman. Then he throws a flaming pumpkin at his truck. The truck explodes, and that explodes Jeepers Creepers as well because he's standing in front of his truck because he loves it. It's his baby, and it comes back every fucking year and it runs. For some reason, he's a hell of a mechanic. Who knows? But...
he's been around forever.
So then the Headless Horseman runs up as the Jeepers Creepers guy's burning alive, cuts his fucking head off, dismembers his whole body. Done. He's on fire. He doesn't have anybody to eat.
That'd be a good story, though.
He doesn't have anybody to eat because he can't regenerate. He's got 1 life. Done.
I think you fucked yourself on that one, sir. The Jeepers Creepers can grow a new body, and he becomes what his head gets on. So you just created a new Headless Horseman. Jeepers Creepers.
Nobody said that his head fell on
He rips his heads off and puts it on a new body.
There's nobody there.
No. You said he took his head.
No, I didn't. No. He chopped his head off, chopped all his limbs off, and let them burn to the ground. Whatever. He just let them sit there and burn. I didn't say he took his head.
You said he chopped his head off, right?
Yeah.
That's what the Headless Horseman does.
I didn't say he took his head.
I know, but he chops his head, and he takes them. That's his thing.
Not in my story, bitch.
I'm just saying, that's his thing.
Not mine.
He takes them.
He leaves
in every movie.
He knows Jeepers Creepers. He's been around a long time.
Okay.
He already knows.
My turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. They're both same town. They're both in the same town. Where it doesn't matter where the fuck they are. Let's say England. Yeah. Because that's where the horseman's at. He can't come out of any other tree besides the one he was buried in. But anyway, Jeepers Creepers shows up, and he's trying to collect people, trying to regenerate himself, keep going for the years to come. Horseman poaching on his territory. Somebody has a horseman's head. It's the only reason Horseman can get summoned because somebody summons him with his head. Jeepers Creepers knows this, smells it out with his pussy nose, finds his fucking head. Whoever has it, or if it's just buried, but somebody has it because they have to keep summoning him. Finds the person who has it, kills them, but the person who has it summons the horseman before they kill him. He takes the horseman's head, keeps it. Now he's in control of the horseman. He's in control of the horseman now. Okay? They decide to fight. He's like, let's fucking face off. Let's run 1v1. Mano a mano. He doesn't have to, but he wants to because he's Jeepers Creepers and he wants to regenerate with fucking hell power. Okay? And horsepower. Whatever. Anyway.
Horsepower.
So they fight.
So he eats the horseman and then the truck eats the horse.
Horseman, just on a horse with a fucking knife. Okay? A big long knife.
It's a sword.
A big long knife.
Don't forget the flaming pumpkins.
Those don't exist in my story.
Okay.
Regular pumpkins. Jeepers Creepers can fly. They both have...
How the fuck does he fly?
Jeepers Creepers is a big bat.
He can fly.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a giant
bat.
He's a giant Batman.
I didn't make it that far in the movie.
Yeah, he's a giant bat.
God, that's crazy.
He's like
you didn't get past the fucking.
You
didn't get past the church basement.
He can fly so fast he breaks the sound barrier.
He didn't get past the church, but she didn't get past the church basement.
No, he's scary. No. He's fucking scary.
Yeah, Jeepers Creepers. They face off. He's in control of him now, but he's like, I'm just gonna fucking. You're killing the competition, man. So. Headless Horseman is just a dude. He's just a dude from hell. Jeepers Creepers is a fucking giant bat that can break the fucking speed barrier with his wings.
But he still hasn't eaten anybody to regenerate though.
I never said all of them are gone, though. You said they were. I said he's just killing the competition. But he only has to be summoned. And then it's just like, well, somebody summoned him to go kill. You're not going to kill the whole fucking town. Somebody had to summon him. But he's in control of the horsemen now. So he's like, whatever. We're not going to kill anybody anymore, horsemen. I'm going to kill you. So they face off. Horseman's just a man. Jeepers Creepers fucking is a Batman. A fucking superhuman Batman.
They're both super.
Shut the fuck up.
They're both superhuman.
No, he's not.
Yeah, they are.
He's just dead. He's already dead. He's from hell. That's it. But he's just a
basically
man.
a ghost
He
demon.
can't fucking fly like the Jeepers Creepers,
No,
man.
but he can run super fast on a horse.
Okay? Well, Jeepers Creepers decides that even if he did... Okay, let's say that the horseman killed all the people, right?
Yep.
Let's go with your story. He killed all the people, okay? Anywhere that Jeepers Creepers puts his head, he becomes that person. He ripped his head off that one time, put it on another person's body, and he just morphed back into his old self with fucking wings. He's like, you know what? I want to be from hell too and be cool and ride a horse as well as having wings with a sword. So he just rips his head off, sticks it on the horseman after he already fucking ganked him. The horseman's down on the ground fucking like crawling trying to find his knife. He rips his head off, shoves it on the horseman's head, transforms into wings. Now he has devil power, horseman power, has the head, and a horse, and a creepy molesting van. What's up?
Wow.
Jeepers Creepers wins. Horseman's fucking no more. Doesn't matter anymore.
You're too easy to win over.
Well, it's a good ass fucking story.
So was mine.
He's got hell power now.
So was mine.
Jeepers Creepers. Yeah. But now he has hell power, a sword, a horse, and the molesting.
A long knife.
The bothersome van. And we're at the final four now.
Oh shit.
Yes, we are.
We're at the final four, and this is a good time to take
Goblins and leprechauns.
And this is another time to take a good.
But they're both mine.
We'll go and take a quick another pee break.
Okay, and we're back. All right, we left off final four, and they're all me. All of them are mine to choose. So,
Because he won previously with
because
them.
I won previously. Goblins, they've been all from the beginning. And so has the leprechaun. And they're kind of cousins. So they're both greedy little fuckers. But you have 4 goblins, and I have 1 leprechaun.
So you're giving me the goblins.
I'm giving you the goblins.
All right. Do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
So, set the stage here. So we got 4 rapping ass goblins.
Beatboxing goblins.
Beatboxing goblins. Got the piece of cardboard out, doing fucking breakdance moves.
Spin kicks in the front yard.
Because they're agile.
Because they're agile.
Because they're agile.
I told
small.
Cody to keep it rapping goblins. They have to be fucking. They've been rapping goblins at the fucking beginning.
Hood ass rapping goblins with their what they think is real fucking bling. But it's not, because they're greedy and they love gold just like the leprechaun. Little do they know, goblins are coming over to the leprechaun's house to hang out. But the leprechaun doesn't know it because they're coming to take his fucking gold. All right? Because they're both greedy as shit. They're both the same height. And they both got super mythical powers. All right? And there's 4 of them. So, 4 fucking pretty much leprechauns against 1 basic leprechaun. Basic bitch leprechaun. Loves pumpkin spice lattes. Piece of shit. Real piece of shit.
Yeah, I feel like goblins are here, leprechauns here. So
Well, there's 4 of them.
like leveled up like a Pokemon.
There's 4 of them.
Okay.
Okay? They're fucking him up. So they come over. You're gonna take his fucking gold. They bust down his fucking door. Spit some game at him. Be like, yo, what up? We're here to take your gold. We also smell some mold. You need to clean that shit up real quick, okay? So they bust down his door. They see the gold. They take his shillelagh from him. They break his fucking fingers so he can't snap them.
Damn!
They break his fingers so he can't snap them. They even break his toes just in case he can snap those so he can't disappear somewhere else. Beat the shit out of him with the shillelagh. The living shit out of him with the shillelagh. Hood style while they're rapping. Beat your head with the shillelagh. Yeah, mainly. Yeah, that's right.
Is that it?
Beat the shit out of you with a stick. Bet you didn't know you were a prick.
Okay.
Taking your gold. Also, we can't help but to smell this mold because we got strong noses. We're going to take your gold back to our crib. And then we're going to prepare some dinner and eat with a bib. What? So they beat the shit out of him, break his fucking fingers, break his toes so he can't snap them up, disappear anywhere. Beat the shit out with his own shillelagh in his own house, his own turf. Take that fucking gold, go back home, Done fucking deal. Never comes back. He can't recover from broken fingers because you know that shit ain't gonna set right. He can't go to a regular hospital. He's a fucking leprechaun. Everybody gonna look at him like he's fucking weird. Can't do that.
Okay.
Done. Beat the shit out of him. Dead. Beat the death out of him.
Pretty good.
Okay. Leprechaun knows that the goblins are coming. They've been pissing him off for the past 6 weeks. They're like, we know the leprechaun has a bunch of gold.
They live in the same woods? The same wood hood?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Anyway,
it's just called the woods. It's actually a really nice housing addition.
See, the thing about leprechauns and goblins are smart. Goblins are stupid. They just want the gold. And they're beatbox and crew. They're greedy just like the leprechaun is. Leprechaun's smart. Leprechaun knows his brains. That's how he survived for so long.
It says right here, goblins have high intelligence.
Okay. Not as high as leprechaun. Anyway, there's 4 of them.
The leprechaun. The leprechaun.
Can I tell my story?
The leprechaun thinks it's still 1862.
Anyway, leprechaun, smarter than the goblins. He knows that they're going to come for his shit. They've been threatening him from across the way. They've been like, yo, we're going to take your shit, brother. They're just beatboxing on their front fucking lawn, doing spin kicks. Whatever. Leprechaun knows he's coming for him. He just hides out. He lets him come in his house. He's not there. Because he's smarter than them. He's playing this out. He's going to let them take his shit. He's going to let them take it. He's going to sit back. Watch him. They're going to take all this shit back to his house. But he's going to go to their house and plan a fucking trap for the goblins to come back. That way, when they bring all his shit to their house, he has their shit and his shit. Didn't even need to move anything. He sets a goblin trap. Okay? Sets a goblin trap. Casts a little spell. So when they cross the line, they fucking get trapped. And then he just fucking snaps their fingers and makes them all disappear. And the gold just sitting there.
Where do they disappear to?
The Marianas Trench with the mummy. But they're mythic, so they can probably get out. But by the time they get back, I don't think they can get back like the leprechaun can, just flicking his fingers. They are magic, but I feel like they have to like zoom like fairy dust through the atmosphere. I mean, can't like snap fingers and just automatically.
They do have capes.
Anyway, by that time, the leprechaun has already packed up all his shit and had it moved to another hideout for where he keeps his hose. And that's it. The goblins never find him again.
His garden hose.
So how does he deal with the broken fingers and broken toes and snap?
He never had him in the first place.
Oh, okay.
This is my story. That's his story. We've been doing this for the past 2 hours.
I like broken fingers and broken toes.
You like the broken fingers and your broken toes. You like the broken fingers.
I like
you
that
like,
part.
You like
I
Nicholas
like that
Sparks.
part of the story.
You like Nicholas
My
Sparks.
bad.
That's why you picked him.
My bad.
I feel like you can't break a leprechaun's fingers and toes.
They're the same height. They're the same intelligence. They both love gold. But there's more fucking goblins.
I feel like leprechauns are smarter.
There's more goblins.
Leprechauns have more
He thinks
powers.
it's 1862. He still bites his gold. Goblins? They know what fucking gold is. They're not stupid.
I feel like they're both fighting for gold.
He walks around with a cane. It's not even an attractive cane. It's an ugly fucking cane.
He didn't have a cane.
That's why they beat the fucking shit out of him with it. It's a shillelagh.
He never really even carries.
He doesn't even know what fashion is. Goblins know what fashion is. They have capes. Capes are in.
They're beatboxing.
Buckle shoes? Super uncomfortable. Not in. They ain't got memory foam in those fucking things. You can't expect a leprechaun to spit game at somebody and, produce good music. It's the same bagpipe blowing bullshit he's been doing for hundreds of years.
That's all he needs.
Also, leprechaun, how's he going to be summoned?
Leprechauns don't get summoned.
He wakes up, though, because somebody takes his gold.
No, somebody disturbs him. He's already awake. Once he becomes awake.
Somebody disturbs him. Who the fuck's going to disturb him?
Cody, the homeless man in the first movie, disturbed him when he slept next to his tree.
How'd the goblins disturb him?
And he poured whiskey, huh?
How'd the goblins?
He doesn't go back to sleep. He doesn't get summoned.
Whatever.
Once he's awake, he's awake.
But okay, whatever.
And he went to the hood twice and space. Goblins can go to the hood and space.
The goblins live in the woods.
Do you think a goblin can survive space?
The goblins have literally.
They what?
It says they're weak.
Yeah, they're very weak.
But they're weak.
They're facts, but they're weak.
There's 4 of them. They're the same height. They both love gold. They also are super fast. Leprechaun's not fucking fast.
Yes, he is.
You ever seen him run in the movies? He runs super slow.
Cody, he can be here and then he can be there. He can go this way. Remember? He was in front of the guy and then he snaps his fingers and he's driving like some bone fucking go-kart and fucking crashes into the dude. What's up?
They are mischievous. They have the same thing. They have magic abilities similar to a fairy or demon.
Fairy or demon. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same. They're literally the same people. They both love gold, but there's 4 against 1.
I feel like goblins are shitty cousins to Leprechaun.
He's smack talking the same people that he's been playing with the whole time.
No.
I'm the leprechaun now. I have to. I love my beatboxing goblins, but I have to. I feel like Leprechaun wins, man. He pre-planned. He's smart. He protects his shit. He's lived longer than they have.
Goblins live a long time.
I don't think they live as long as Leprechaun.
How do you know how long Leprechaun's been alive?
I don't know. Does it say how long these people... They're all fake. Doesn't matter.
Well, but goblins are humanoids.
That's right. Leprechauns
Probably
not.
They
right.
started as humans.
Well, probably. I don't know.
Leprechauns are just made up. I don't know.
Oh, he's fucking ugly.
Yeah. Ain't pretty.
Oh, God.
All right, Shy.
It's just about the movie, Cody.
Yeah. Who wins?
Leprechaun.
Yes.
How?
He is super.
So is a fucking goblin.
Yeah.
Does that look intimidating to you? No.
Cody, that's a cartoon. I bet they have
That's fucking
cartoon
creepy.
goblins.
That's fucking creepy. I'd watch that, though.
They're good. Leprechaun.
A mischievous elf. He's an elf.
Yeah.
Elves are smaller than fucking
No, they're not.
goblins. Yeah, they are.
They're the same size. Okay.
That's bullshit.
Next,
What?
Jeepers Creepers goes to the championship. Next is Ghost Leprechaun goes to the championship. Next is Ghost or Jeepers Creepers Horseman with Hell Powers. I can't say. We cannot say he morphed his Pokemon.
We cannot say Jeepers Creepers.
He became two people now.
Around.
He got horseman powers.
Okay, go ahead. Who are you
Okay.
picking?
This one's really hard. I feel like I gotta go Jeepers Creepers Horseman with Hell Powers.
Go ahead.
I have to.
Start it out.
You
'Cause
started out.
I have a loophole.
You started
No,
out.
go ahead.
No, go.
I started the last one.
I get to pick which one I want.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. So, ghosts. There's 5 of them still, because none of them have died yet, because they're already fucking dead.
Yeah, there goes.
Yeah. So, 5 ghosts chilling in a house. Well, turns out there's nothing to eat. He doesn't have
Ghosts
any.
don't eat anything.
Jeepers Creepers can't. Jeepers Creepers, there's nothing to eat. Jeepers Creepers can't eat the ghosts. They have no body parts. He can't regenerate himself. 1 life still. Ghosts can fly. Jeepers Creepers can fly. They chase his little fucking badass around. There's 5 of them. They murk his fucking ass with their fucking super demonic ghost powers that they have. He's just a person. He's a bat creature, but he's an actual human form. Ghosts, they're gone.
He's not human form. He's still his person, but
He's
one-upped.
He's an actual body. Like, he's an actual body.
Yeah, he's an actual body, but he can't be killed.
Ghosts are not an actual body. Ghosts don't fucking die.
That's not true.
That's not true, but Jeepers Creepers can kind of die. Kind of.
Okay.
Anyway,
Physically.
you can't actually kill a ghost unless you find their body and fucking burn their fucking body. That's the only time you kill a ghost. They just go back to hell, okay? That's the only time. You don't fucking know where they're at. So, anyway, I just gave you a fucking loophole in the next story.
That was already my plan,
Okay.
Cody.
Well, anyway,
Jesus.
so they're flying around the fucking air, and they just beat the shit out of them. There's 5 of them. He's a human form, like he's an actual physical body. Ghosts aren't. They fuck him up. They murder him. They chop him into pieces. They do all this shit. They disappear. They reappear. Disappear. Reappear. Fly around him. He can't do anything. They cut off his fucking pussy nose. They cut that off.
There's no nose to cut off. It's just a hole.
They can't smell him or anything. They cut his fucking wings off. He can't fly anymore. It's the same shit all over again. They're a fucking supernatural being that can fly just like he can and chase him around everywhere, but there's 5 of them and they fucking murk his ass. He can't do anything. He rolls up in his fucking cocoon, they come back 20 years later, and they kick his fucking ass again. It's the same shit. That's it. We're just on repeat. He can't technically die, but they can still murder him for him to roll up in his cocoon, because if you kill him enough and he can't regenerate, he has to roll up in his cocoon. Has to. There's nothing else for him to do.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
That's it. He's fucking dead.
You're forgetting one thing. He's a Jeepers Creepers horseman with hell powers.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
So he rides a horse instead of fly. They still fuck him up.
So, Horseman's just chilling. Well, the Jeepers Creepers chilling just mind. He's, it's 20 years. He has 21 days or whatever the fuck it is. However long it is. To suck souls. That's the only time they can really get him. Okay? He had 21 days. That's all they have.
They have no souls to give.
It's the first day. And he's doing what he does. Riding a horse. Eating bodies. Regenerating. Whatever. He has hell powers now. So he can do other shit. Flames and shit. I don't fucking know.
He can't do flames.
It's hell powers.
He can't do flames.
He had the flaming pumpkins.
He can throw flaming pumpkins, but ghosts don't fucking burn.
Anyway, he's leveled up. He's Jeepers Creepers, and now he's like a headless horseman with a knife. And a horse.
Where does he put his horse?
Huh? He picks it up. Carries it. Who cares?
While he's driving his car.
Ties it to a tree.
Whatever. Why he's driving his car?
2 modes of horsepower. Okay? Multitasking. Anyway, he's eating bodies, regenerating and shit. He's minding his own business. He doesn't give a fuck about the ghosts. They're over there, doing whatever. He's over here doing whatever. They start beef with him because he's beatboxing in his front yard. He's horseman beatboxing. And they hate it because they're ghosts. They're always pissed off. They're tormented souls or whatever. Okay? They decide to start beef with the fucking Jeepers Creepers horseman with hell powers. Okay? They decide to start beef with him, alright? But they're ghosts. Also, Jeepers Creepers been around for a long time. He knows weird shit to, taint the hides and make his fucking weapons and stuff. He probably has a book with, spells or something. He has hell powers.
He's not magic. He's not magic.
I never said he...
He is not magic.
He probably knows magic, though.
He's not magic.
I never
He's
said
a superhuman fucking cocoon, moth, pussy nose, having piece of shit.
I never said he was magic.
You just said spells. That's magic.
I didn't say that he didn't have a few spells in there,
He doesn't have spells. Shit. You don't see him waving a fucking wand or nothing. He's just a piece of shit bat thing.
Anyway, the ghost won't leave him alone or whatever. So he sets a trap for him. He ends up, he builds another house. Another fucking 13 ghost house. Puts all the spells, all the writings and shit.
Technically it's the 5 ghost house now.
The 5 ghost house, whatever. Anyway, he builds another house or another tomb or crypt or whatever the fuck you want. He has hocus pocus spells in his whatever book. He's been around for a while.
No, he doesn't.
Plus, he has horseman hell powers now.
He never has magic.
He finds a way to trap the ghosts.
He never has magic in the movies.
Cody, this is another level up, okay?
The horseman doesn't have magic.
And either way, he traps the ghosts where they'll leave him alone forever now. And now he can do his thing without fucking them messing shit up. He just traps them, in a circle where they won't fucking get anywhere. Or he goes back into hell. And then grabs their fucking ghost bodies from hell and just fucking drags them down in. Anyway, he wins. Either way.
Anyway, he wins.
It's a fucking stretch, but it's hard. It's hard when they're ghosts.
That's true. It's really hard when they're ghosts.
Fucking Jeepers Creepers with fucking horseman hell powers.
They're ghosts. Superhuman ghosts.
I mean, it's whatever. I don't know what they take.
Who's the winner of this shit?
I feel like the 5 ghosts win because they technically don't die.
Haha, you fucking suck.
Neither can Jeepers Creepers.
That's also
He technically dies.
He didn't die. He just gets put back in his cocoon.
But they live forever.
Yeah.
I mean, they not technically, no.
You fucking suck.
No.
I feel like Jeepers Creepers are horsemen with hell powers.
Technically, the guy that played Jeepers Creepers is fucking dead now, so...
Okay.
Who we got?
Leprechaun versus Ghost.
Who you picking?
You have Ghost.
No, okay. You can go first.
Okay.
You and your fucking... He wears pantyhose for one.
He wears pantyhose.
So, pantyhose and buckle shoes. He's already a piece of shit. Pantyhose and buckle shoes.
Okay. Leprechaun magic.
Green's never... All green is never in season.
You forget, Jeepers Creepers horseman with hell powers wasn't magic, right? Leprechaun is. Leprechaun knows magic. He deals with spirits. Okay?
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He's magic. He deals with a lot of shit.
The leprechaun himself is magic. He doesn't deal in magic.
I feel like the leprechaun's chilling and the ghosts. Why ghosts keep tormenting people? I have no idea because none of these people want anything to do with it. I feel like ghosts should torment other people that other souls. Leprechaun is a magic being who doesn't have anything else better to do than steal gold and keep people away from stealing his gold. Why is he fucking with ghosts? He's not. So the ghosts leave him alone. Don't want nothing to do with him because he's magic, and you don't fuck with magic, sir.
He's trying to make a loophole here.
There's no loophole. They shouldn't even fuck with Jeepers Creepers fucking horseman dude.
So.
Why they fuck with him? He was just beatboxing in his fucking front yard.
The leprechaun's just hanging out in the cemetery, like he does.
He's not in a cemetery.
He's digging into graves to steal their gold because he smells the gold underneath the dirt.
He has mummy gold. He has goblin gold.
Wait, no, all of those things.
I feel like he gets to keep it. He's made it this far.
He hasn't. He has all of it.
He's gold hungry. He always can never have enough.
Hungry, but he never robbed graves.
He might. Now he is.
He bit that dude. He ripped that dude's finger off to take his ring because he seen it on his hand. Ripped his finger off.
He also woke him up with whiskey, so that's how he got away.
Doesn't matter. Either way, so he's walking around the cemetery. Because that's where everybody knows you can grave rob and take jewelry and shit. He smells the gold underneath the dirt.
Everybody knows that.
Because he's a little no fashionista piece of shit. Because he's wearing pantyhose and buckle shoes and all green, fucking hideous. But anyway, so he starts digging in the graves. What does he know? It's the 5 ghost graves. He takes their gold.
They're all in one grave like an orgy?
No, he digs in 5 separate graves and it's all 5 of them.
Unless it's like Cincinnati and they're all buried on top.
Why would it be all of them?
They're actually buried standing up.
That's true.
Yeah. Huh?
Well, that was just in the church.
That was underneath the church. But anyway, he digs out of 5 graves. It's all 5 of the ghosts.
Ghosts don't chill in their bodies.
He disturbs their graves. He disturbs their graves, which, i.e., they fucking are attached to. Okay? So, steals their gold. They go and fuck him up. They're spiritual beings. Mystical. They have powers. Supernatural powers. He also has magic powers. Not spells and shit. He can teleport. They also can fucking teleport.
They can't teleport like he can.
They show up and they reappear. They can be anywhere they fucking want to.
He can teleport across the country. They can't do that.
Yes, they can. Ghosts can go anywhere they want.
No, the ghosts can't do that. They just flow.
Your story is over. My story is now.
Okay, whatever.
They break his fucking fingers and toes, so he can't snap anywhere.
Your story, all of your stories are fucking flawed.
They take their canes because they're old ghosts. They take their own canes out of their own graves. They beat the shit out of him, cut his fucking head off, take his gold, and he's dead. They throw him in his own grave in the cemetery. Done. But they keep his head, though, because why the fuck not? They're ghosts. They don't care.
Ghosts don't just keep heads.
They can do whatever they want.
Your stories suck.
Who wins? Who's the ultimate fucking winner?
Hold on. This is his final round, so I feel like he gets a chance to clap back.
Don't I?
Well, you just did.
So he goes, then I go, then he goes again, and then that's the winner?
He said there was flaws. I'm letting him prove.
There's flaws in his story, too.
Okay, yeah, which you had a second chance to combat, so it's his turn.
No, that's it. It's done. You take the story.
I said, why are the ghosts fucking bothering the leprechaun? He's just chilling with his gold.
Yeah.
He wants more gold. He's gold hungry. He never can have enough. Also he steals their gold off of their dead bodies. They disturb the grave. He is there in the cemetery, takes their gold. They fuck him up, put the gold back. They break his fingers and toes so he can't snap anywhere. He's done. They disappear, reappear. Fuck him up, dude. They beat the shit out of him. Because they can. Because they're very powerful.
Leprechauns and ghosts have the same weakness, so iron. So...
Are ghosts allergic to iron?
I mean, you can hit them and they'll disappear.
Oh.
But the leprechaun...
But they don't die. They just disappear for a second.
Leprechaun also knows you can defeat ghosts with salt.
That's
and
demons.
Burn their bones. So once he digs up the graves, he's just like, I gotta burn these
If you can
bones.
defeat Leprechaun with iron...
But a ghost can't wield anything.
They beat the shit out of him until he falls back on an iron gate that's covering the cemetery. The surrounding cemetery.
I mean, but he figures out...
I thought it was
that
lead.
These ghosts...
No,
it was an iron.
Oh.
The only reason he got in the cemetery is because they left the iron gate open.
Good for him. I mean, he also goes through the ground, but whatever. He also just snaps his fingers and can be anywhere.
Supernatural versus magical. I think supernatural fucking wins.
I think magical wins. Because supernatural, you can only go
There
so
can
far.
only be one winner.
Can ghosts leave the cemetery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why ghosts are in people's houses and shit.
I mean, they died there, though.
No, they can transport.
I don't know. It's because they have an experience with
Yeah.
in ghostology.
Okay, well, he dug in their grave, and they killed him.
I feel like once we got down to the nitty gritty.
Let's hear it, babe.
I'm gonna go ghost.
Yes! The ultimate winner!
I feel like Ghost shouldn't have won.
I feel like the Ghost should be on the #1 pedestal on the fucking
You can get
Mario
rid of
Kart
Ghost.
game.
You can get rid of Ghost with iron and salt.
Salt's for demons.
And burn their... No, Ghost. Yeah.
Salt's for demonic
I mean,
demons.
it's also for Ghosts.
You can keep ghosts away from you with a salt ring, but the leprechaun...
Didn't you watch Supernatural?
I don't watch Supernatural. I'm talking
Doesn't
about
matter. You know why? You know why? We got the big winner. It's Ghosts, and you fucking lose.
How can Ghosts be leprechauns?
Also, Ghost was yours in the
How did the angry molesting tree lose to vampires? Hey,
because the vampires had flames.
Decisions were made, and the end of the day, the top Halloween monster is Ghosts.
You know, it'd been good if your ghost possessed the Jeepers Creepers horseman power.
Damn, that would be good. That would have been good.
I should have done more research.
Doesn't matter. It still won. The winner's Ghosts.
Where's Ghost?
And that is it, everybody. The official Cummcast Halloween death match is complete with Ghost taking the fucking golden trophy, the top pedestal in the Mario Kart ending in front of Peach's castle.
And we're never doing this again. So. It's horrible.
What the fuck? You almost won.
No, his did win. They were both his.
You see what he does, though? You see what he did, though? He goes, this is horrible. I'm not doing this anymore.
I mean, yeah, I had it there, but then I gave it to Cody.
He goes,
well, you gave it
he goes, this is horrible. I'm not doing this anymore. And then he's like, but when he won, he was happy.
I mean, it was still, like, your stories were just terrible the entire time.
You're just a whiny ass baby.
Whenever you pick your shit, do your research first. You knew nothing about Pumpkinhead.
Bro, you're mad because you lost and Pumpkinhead made it to the Final Four.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. He made it to 8. And then he got defeated by Ghosts, which I was.
Yeah. Either way, Ghosts win. That was weird.
The fuck?
It's Ghost!
All right,
it's a Ghost!
Ghost won. That is our fucking Monster v. Monster episode. We hope you guys enjoyed
Halloween
it.
deathmatch, baby.
I kind of had fun, but it's whatever.
I had a blast. We hope you all enjoyed this. This was kind of a spur of the moment thing that we wanted to put together.
Spur of the moment.
Just to end out this spooky season with a bang. So we hope you all enjoyed it. Go check out our store at thecummcast.com. Yeah, we'll see you all next week. Have a safe Halloween. Don't drink and drive. Stay safe. And if somebody, if Justin at the Halloween party brings you a drink, make sure that drink has a lid on it.
Make sure it's not sizzling for you.
Because nobody wants roofied on this Halloween.
Hey, you know what? Why don't you make sure you get your own drink?
Yeah, get your own drink. Or make sure it has a lid on it.
Or if you want to get roofied, drink it. It's whatever.
If it's an unopened beer, how's he going to poison it?
I thought you were just talking about like a snap-on lid.
No.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We love you. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Go and get some Warlock while it still lasts. It is a limited time deal. It probably will still be around after October, but it will not last that long. Go get some Warlock by Southern Tier Brewing Co. You will not regret it. Love the fuck out of you guys. See you next week. We hope you enjoyed the episode. And remember, when life gets hard and life gets you down and you got a bunch of haunted monsters at your door, you show that pig, you milk it in front of them, and they run away. Peace, everybody.
We out.
Bye.